All right, welcome in. Hello, people. Get this thing going. Get everybody in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Well, hey, Elizabeth. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Hope you've had a great week and good weekend. And think we're the only ones here so far. Yep. Happy Saturday. And happy Labor Day weekend. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Tell you one thing though. I mean, if your days have been anything like mine, oh my Lanta, it's been a day. It's been a day, and we're not even done with Saturday yet. Went treasure hunting this morning, just fun. My hubby was working, so my daughter and my dad came over and picked us up and took us out. Doing some treasure hunting. So found some neat little things. So it was fun, and it was good to spend time with my dad. So he's up there in age, but it's good to get him out and get him involved, and it's good to spend time with him. So that was fun. So I found a few little pretty treasures to bring for or at least, well, one thing to bring for today. The others I may wait until next weekend. So some vintage things. But it's fun. It's fun. It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, it's such a pretty day outside. Not too hot, not too cold. It's a really good beginning of fall day. So, anyway, it is. It is. It is. So, and it's always hit or miss. So, and of course, Skylar always comes out the best. She got some found a couple of like little stuffed animals and toys and a couple of little dresses. So she always comes out the best. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I'll give it a little bit and give people a chance to come in, and then we'll get started. So how's your week going, Elizabeth? Do you have any big plans for Labor Day weekend? Yeah, not right. Mine especially. She doesn't usually get out of the car to enjoy yard sales unless if she sees something that she likes, and she saw some stuff she liked. So, let's see here. Uh oh. Trying to fix it before he gets home. Uh oh. uh, that's that can be a challenge. Oh, there we go. Did it mess up? Is it like oh, you got it though? Okay, good, good, good. I was getting ready to ask if it was like a smart TV or ours always has a tendency to get disconnected. And hey Yippee, welcome in. Uh-oh. That's funny. That is funny. All right. All right. Well, welcome in, everybody. So, welcome in, welcome in. Um, those of you coming in, if you haven't already hit the thumbs up, please do hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. It definitely, I guess, helps the algorithm, supposedly. But anyway, other than that, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Saturday. Happy Labor Day weekend. I hope you guys have had a great week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. And we do have some really, really, really fun stuff for today. And then just FYI, I wanted to go ahead and mention too. Um, so anyway, I love Rosemary G items. I love her necklaces. And so next weekend I'm gonna try to have a few. Not many. Now, of course, I don't have the huge selection like Christy and Jody, so definitely check out Ladies Who Loop and then Jody's Jewels. But I will have just a handful, not many. But I did come across a few that I thought were really pretty and thought you guys would like. So I am gonna have just a handful of Rosemary G necklaces. Found a decent source online and um thought that I might try to bring in a couple. So hey Colette, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and get to is the necklace on the table, just because it's there. Um, I've already got it out. This is one that I'm, want to be a little bit extra careful with because I don't want this um, to break or anything. But this is gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful. This is 18 inches. And this one does have sterling findings. Let's see if I can make sure I got this thing set up right here. So, sterling findings. And it's, like I said, it's 18 inches. Then you can put an extender on this. You've got the clasp and the uh, that thing, ring. Golly, I can't even say that. But anyway, so you can add an extender to this, but it is a gorgeous lemon serpentine necklace. And these are absolutely gorgeous. And can you guys see this okay? It looks a little dark on my phone, but then it looks okay on my computer. So let me know if I need to try to do something different with the lighting. Um, but beautiful, beautiful necklace. Beautiful lemon serpentine. Gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. So like I said, this one is 18 inches. So sterling silver findings, lemon serpentine. I guess they call it like a bib or collar necklace. And here I'm going to turn these. And you can turn them, all one way or all a different way. But it's just absolutely beautiful. It's really a neat necklace. It's really gorgeous. And these have all kinds of different inclusions and matrix to these. It's a really beautiful necklace. I'm going to start the bid on this one. This one is going to be a starting bid at 65 if there is any interest on this one. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. And if you look up the comps are definitely higher than that. But beautiful, beautiful necklace if there's any interest. I love this. I think it's absolutely stunning. So let's see. Y'all just tell me about the lighting. Kind of redid my box a little bit. Oop. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. All right. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And like I said, that one has a starting bid of 65. It's absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. All right, so we're gonna pass on that one. All right, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. I hope y'all had a good week. It's definitely been interesting, that's for sure. Okay, awesome. Okay, great, Colette. So you will be on Friday at 6. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So I will be there. All right. This is just a sweet little amber necklace. Um, and Tammy, thank you so much for sharing. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. Are you Katie Bug? I bet you're Katie Bug. Katie Ween. Um, but Tammy, thank you for sharing channels. Yep, okay. Welcome in, Katie. Alright, so this next one, this is just a really sweet little amber necklace. And I can bring out the little black light because it does glow in the black light. Now the findings, actually, let me see here. Clasp, I think, is signed Sterling. It's so little. All right, so it does have like a little sterling clasp. But this is, yeah, you had an emergency with the animal yesterday. Um, I heard. I hope everything is okay. Hey Deborah, welcome in. I hope everything is okay or turned out okay. This is absolutely precious. So you've got like a little sterling clasp, and this is just a little 17-inch wire necklace, but it does have little beads of amber. Everything is okay now. Okay, good, good, good. Um, so, but precious little necklace, and it's just a little wire necklace, one of those like little memory wires. But it's great to layer with different things, and it's just a precious little necklace. This one is gonna have a starting bid at 12. If anybody is interested on this one, great to layer with different things. Like even just having fun with it last night. Like I had it layered with something like with the serpentine, or another kind of stone like that. But it's fun to layer, just add a little pop to something. But 17 inches amber, and if you want me to do the black light, I can do the black. I think I can do the black. Where's the black light? I don't think a little one's gonna be powerful enough. The thing is, batteries run out. 65 for the green necklace. Okay. You got it, Ivy. Thank you. Hey, Ivy, welcome in. Welcome in. Beautiful serpentine necklace. Absolutely gorgeous. So awesome. Thank you. Sold. And it is gonna match your other one. This other one was serpentine. So that is a really great get. So awesome. Thank you. Hey Kay Bailey, welcome in. Painted Pony, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy Saturday. So we've got a lot of really fun things today. Hey Dana, welcome in. We've got beautiful coral. I am going to go ahead and bring out the coral that I found today. And then I am going to bring out, I've got some beautiful amber, all kinds of different things. And then, just like I said, FYI for next week, I will have a couple of pieces of rosemary G. Not many, but, a handful. I was able to find a pretty decent source online and picked up a couple, so I thought I'd bring and see if anybody was interested. So I will have some rosemary G's for next week. There will be at least maybe a couple long ones and a couple of chunky ones. So we'll have some different ones next week. But again, I am, it's just a handful. For a much larger variety, definitely check out Jody at Jody's Jewels, and then Christy at Ladies Who Loop, because they do have a really great selection too of rosemary G. But I just picked up a few that I thought that you guys might would, um, thought about you guys, thought y'all might like. All right, so Ivy, thank you again, Ivy. All right, this one down for you. Okay, all right, so, and then like I said, this one here, for the memory wire, Amber. This one is, hey Jamie, welcome in. Starting bid of 12, and let me see here. I am going to see if I can get out my black light, because I'm gonna need it for the big one anyway. So I've got a really amazing, I'm so excited to get it, really amazing amber necklace, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost kept it. Um but I can't keep everything. I can't. I can't. I want to. Um but anyway, it's because I love jewelry. I'm addicted. Shoot, I'm addicted to Rosemary G too, and gemstones and everything. All right, so let's get this over here, so you can see. You've got the yellow greenish glow of your amber. Okay, I know my light is a little funky; it keeps changing, but just so you can see. Okay. All right, let's turn lights back on this thing. Get things a little bit organized here. All right, so that's there. I know. Oh, I got it. I got you, Dana. I know. Trust me. I know. I usually try to go through and write these things up. Usually Thursday and Fridays before the sale. And then if I don't hurry up and get things out though, I'll start being like, well, I could keep this. And well, I could keep this. So it's yeah, yeah. All right. So, let's see here. I am not doing this in any particular order. Hey, Leonore, welcome in. I am not doing this in any particular order. So, now I may need a little bit of help on identification of this next set. But these are DTR. And the earrings are not stamped, but the ring is. And I am not entirely sure what this is. It may be an agate. I'm gonna say this is probably an agate. It is really pretty. It could be lemon quartz. It could be a lemon quartz. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my little thing up. But this is a beautiful sterling silver ring. And then I've got a pair of earrings that matches. Excuse me, guys. Dogs are going to start barking. Alright. So the ring is size 7. Sterling silver, DTR. Beautiful, beautiful ring. I'm going to say it probably is either an agate or lemon quartz. It does not go up to jadeite. And it goes up past glass. I'm just not entirely sure. So I'm going to err on the side of probably agate. Now it's really hard to read, but it is signed. Right, oh, I got it upside down. So DTR. If you can see it, DTR 925. So it is sterling. This is size 7. Really, really, really beautiful ring. It has that really neat detail around the stone. And then it's got a beautiful design on the shank. Okay, so the ring, this one is going to be Let's just do a starting bid of 38 on this, if there's any interest on this. And then I've also got earrings to match. And this is another reason why I think it's probably agate. Is because, here's this and then this up here. Almost looks like carnelian. So that's the reason why I say this is probably an agate. But anyway, I'll run the earrings here in just a minute. But beautiful ring, if there's any interest on this one. Again, sterling silver, size 7, DTR J. King, agate ring, if there's any interest on this one. Okay. Really, really, really pretty. Sterling silver. So then the next are going to be the earrings. And these are also DTR J. King. Now, like I said, these are not signed, but it's part of that. It is part of a set. There's also a pendant, although unfortunately I don't have the pendant. I was only able to get, somebody beat me to the pendant. I was only able to get the ring and the earrings. But beautiful, beautiful earrings, if there's any interest in these. Now, they're not stamped, but I did test these, and they are sterling. And then, of course, like I said, these look like either brown agate or carnelian. And then, of course, you've got the pretty agate stones here. So really gorgeous earrings. So the earrings are going to be a starting bid at 32. And then if anybody's interested on the set, let me know, and I can run a deal on the set if somebody wanted both. Okay. But beautiful, beautiful little pieces. J. King DTR. Okay. Great for fall, too. These are really, really, really great for fall. Stop. All right, let's see. All right, Beth, did you get my Oh, that's right. I did. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, that's an idea. Hopefully it'll work. All right, so let's get on. Let's see what else we've got. All right, so we got a little bit of crystal. Let's bring out a little bit of crystal. And if there is anything that you guys would like for me to bring out sooner rather than later, just let me know. Like I said, we've got all kinds of stuff today. This one is a beautiful glass crystal necklace. You've got navy blue crystal, and then sort of like grayish silver tone glass, and then little gold tone beads. But then, anyway, this one is a 22-inch drop, 42 inches in length, and this is just a really fun necklace. If there's any interest on this, just a really fun glass beaded necklace. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I hope you guys can see the colors. The navy is absolutely pretty with the silver and the gold tone. Really, really, really fun necklace if there's any interest on this one. So this, I'm going to do a starting bid at 18 if there's any interest on this one. Beautiful crystal. And then you got like little gold tone spacers in between. But I love how it brings in sort of like the silver and the gold color together. And then just throw in some blue. So, beautiful necklace if there's any interest on this one. Alright, and that one is at 18. Alright. And y'all just let me know if there is something that you guys would like for me to bring out. I could definitely, anything from any other videos or anything like that, just let me know. All right. So let's see. Let's see what else we've got. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and bring out this bad boy. This is a really, really, really cool necklace. It is big. It is definitely a really large statement piece. But it's really, really, really cool. I really like this. I think it's really fun. I think this is great for a beach trip. I have on like a really pretty like linen sundress. Um, or even just with a bathing suit. And like one of those like little coveralls. But this is really cool. So this is a, what do you call it? Cowrie shell necklace. It is huge. It is 18 and a half inches. Beautiful collar necklace. Beautiful, beautiful shells. It really is a really neat piece. So just to kind of give you an idea. It's definitely a collar necklace, a very big necklace. And here is the, so the longest that it can be is 18 and a half. It can be, shorter. I would say it could probably be maybe 16 to 18 and a half. But beautiful necklace. It is a great collar piece. It's a great statement piece. Just really fun. If there's any interest on that one. So that it really is a cool, really cool necklace. And these things are actually quite popular and quite, the comps are kind of up there on that one. It is. It's really, really pretty. So this one's going to be a starting bid at 45. It's a lot of shell. It's a lot of shell and a lot of work that went into that. Because then you've got wooden beads right here. And then on this top row, you've got wooden beads in between. And then down here, you've also got wooden beads in between. So beautiful, beautiful shells. Yeah. And it makes a really pretty sound too, actually. Reminds me of almost of a wind chime sound. But really pretty if there's any interest on that one. Alright. So that's one of the bigger pieces for today. Alright, so, I mean, like, in size-wise. It's huge. Huge, huge, huge. Alright. So, what else better than to have shell and mother of pearl together? This is a really pretty pair of earrings. These are large mother of pearl earrings, but they're so cool. So I love these, so I'm just going to show one at a time. So here's the shepherd's hook. But here, look at that. Look how pretty that is. You've got all this beautiful, like, iridescence with the mother of pearl or shell. Here's the other one. Same difference. Look how pretty that is. These are beautiful, beautiful earrings. They are definitely large. And even the back. Look how pretty the back is. And you've got all the pretty rainbows. See if I can do this without dropping. Never fails. I always drop earrings. So I try to have the other ones prepared. Alright, so there we go. So beautiful, beautiful earrings. Look at that shine. I mean, it's gorgeous. These are gorgeous. These are going to be a starting bid. No, I don't think that they are heavy. Starting bid 15 on these. I mean, I don't think that they're heavy. I mean, they're not super lightweight, but they're also not super heavy. I don't think that they're any more heavy than something like these. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at 15. Really awesome earrings. And I love the shine on these. They're gorgeous. So if there is any other interest, we're looking at 16 or above. But if not, we will call these down for Yippee. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful earrings. Alright. So thank you, thank you. They're so pretty. The rainbows are just gorgeous on those. Find me a box. Alright, so let's see here. So then another thing kind of, I guess, along in that area, this is a really cool, they call this like a Hawaiian, I guess, what is it, a Hawaiian lei necklace, sort of like that. Now I think it looks like we're missing one shell up at the top. These are abalone shells, like actual abalone shells with green ribbon, kind of, woven in to make a necklace. But here's the ribbon, and you can see there's one little space missing. But look at all of these green abalone shells. Now you can leave it as is. This is in the back, so you're really not going to see. But you can also take it off and repurpose. But these are little green abalone shells, and they graduate and go down to that bottom one. This is a really cool necklace. I found something similar to these at what is it? The Hawaiian store. So anyway, so the comp on this one is going to be so starting bid on this is going to be 18. If there's any interest on this. But beautiful, beautiful shells. And you can always repurpose these. But it's just really, really cool. Beautiful abalone shells. Like, this is one of those that I just started to keep just for the sake that they're actual abalone. Little abalone shells. So, and from my understanding, I don't think that they're supposed to be, I don't think that they're actually dyed. I think they're naturally green. But really, really cool if there's any interest on that. Now, this is lightweight. It's really, really neat. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest on that. And actually, I'm just going to set this one over to the side. But I love the little abalone shells. And you can see they have that beautiful iridescence. There's the little holes. They do. They have this absolute... Look at that rainbow on that. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow. Okay. So it is. It's really neat. It's really, really, really neat. Alright, and that one was starting bid at 18. Let's see what else we've got. Alright, so this is a fun crystal necklace. This is actually almost like 3 necklaces in one. But they're like that twist necklace. Now, the way that the clasp... now, you can actually separate these if you wanted to. The way that the clasp is. Alright, so here's the necklace. And you've got a silver tone, black, and then gold tone. Really, really, really beautiful necklace. Right here is the clasp. So this is where you would actually... It's a little tricky. Pop that top. And then this actually unhooks to where you can remove the necklaces. Now, you could keep them out. You can take one out. You can take 2 out. You can, make them all loose in one strand. However you want to do it. But the way it is with the clasp right now with that clasp, and then I went through and I twisted them. Really, really, really pretty. So this is 26 inches this way. If you did it the other way, I guess they would be approximately 52 inches in length, maybe a little bit more on the individual strands. But this is just really cool. So this is glass. These are just glass beads, crystal beads. So absolutely beautiful. If there's any interest on this one, so start and bid at 24. If there's any interest in this necklace, it's just fun. I mean, this is just a really fun, really pretty, really glitzy necklace. And like I said, I mean, you can twist it as much as you want to, or you can, you can wear them differently. So, all right. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. All right, let's see. All right, so let's do a little gemstone. This is a really pretty little necklace. Now this one is 18 inches. It does have a silver toggle. Beautiful, beautiful little necklace. And you've got picture jasper beads. And then it comes down and you've got this really big piece. I don't know if it's sodalite or it kept coming up. It kept coming up that this is blue quartz. Or, what is it? Demerta. I would have a hard time saying this. Demertite, something like that. But anyway, here is this. So there's the picture jasper. Beautiful, beautiful beads. And then you come down here and you've got this beautiful pendant. And like I said, it's demertite, something like that. Which is also the same thing as blue quartz. So beautiful necklace. It's really neat. It's really different. And it's also great to wear or layer with different things. But this one is 18 inches. And the starting bid on this one is going to be 32. Because that pendant is absolutely gorgeous. And you don't see that every day. Really, really, really beautiful. If there's any interest in this one. And I wish I could get the light to work a little bit better. Let me see something here. Excuse me for a second. Did that help any? Maybe, hopefully. Get it just a little bit closer to that light. So anyway. Yep, I do too. I like the square jasper. It's a neat little design. It really is a neat design. Because then you got them interchanged with the round beads and the square beads. And again, great to layer with different things too. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. And like I said, you don't see that gemstone every day. Alright. This is a pretty little necklace. Now, I don't know exactly who to attribute this to. Simply, for which one? The one that I just, this one? This one has a starting bid of 32 on this. And this is the picture jasper. And then with the, blue quartz. Or demertite, I think is, maybe, I may not be saying that right. 18 for the abalone. Okay. Alright, you got it. Sold. Thank you, Yippee. Alright, so that's for this one. Yeah, that's a really cool necklace. Really, really, really cool. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for asking. All right. So yeah, so this one for the Jasper, with the square beads, and then a few little round beads in there, sterling silver, and then of course the, I don't know what else to call it, blue quartz. Uh, well, you say you asked that. Actually, I do. I do have one shell ring, Katie. I didn't really prepare it, but I can. It really is a neat little shell ring. Let me see if I can, because I know right where it is. So before I go any further, I'll go and get that one out. See if you are interested. It's a neat little shell ring. I feel like it's kind of small though. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. It just happened to be random. I was doing my preview last night and did it, and then it just so happened to kind of worked, and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. All right, so it goes to size 5. You're not going to really get it past 5. But it is a pretty little shell ring if anybody's interested. So just to kind of, and it is nice and substantial. It's not super thin. But anyway, it's size 5. It's really really cool. If there's any interest on this one, I know it's a little small. Okay, there's that. So this, if anybody is interested in this one, I mean, shoot, start bid at 10 if anybody's interested in that. There's the bottom. Yeah, it's small, but it is a nice substantial ring. Like it doesn't feel like it's just gonna break in your hand. So really like that. It really is a nice little ring. Okay, so that's there. If anybody is interested in that. So I appreciate you asking. Unfortunately, that's the only one I've got. But anyway, um, it's some kind of, I guess, some kind of conch shell. It looks like it was maybe the inside of a conch shell. It's really neat though. It's a neat little ring. I know I like the spiral too. I do too. And like I said, it doesn't feel like it's just going to crumble in your hand. It's a nice, good, substantial shell. So cool little ring. This next necklace, now this is just a costume jewelry necklace. I don't know who to attribute it to. When I looked it up, one thing said Charmin Charlie's. I'm not sure. Okay, awesome. Well, then I'm going to count this one down to you, Elizabeth. Um, go. Yeah, it won't last. She, uh, you know, uh, she's rough. Might be an alphabet. A what? No, that is. No, wait a minute. This one's size 5. No, this one is size 5. This is size 5. This one is the size. This one is size 7. Okay. Um, so is this too small for you, Elizabeth? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, it's neat though, but yeah, it's small. It doesn't even fit on my pinky ring, but um, okay. But anyway, it is here if anybody is interested. Won't even fit on it. They won't even fit on my pinky, but um, it's a little too big for Skylar. Um, but anyway, and she's bad with rings. No, necklaces were good on, but rings, she loses rings. She sets them down, takes them off, and sets them down, and then that's it. I'll find them 5 years later in a toy box. This is a really cool fish necklace. Again, I'm not entirely sure who to attribute it to, but anyway, it is a rhinestone and enamel koi fish, 30-inch with a 2-inch extension, gold tone necklace and or fish necklace and fish. But anyway, here's the side where it's enamel, and then of course here is the side where it is all rhinestones, or the head's rhinestones, and the tail. So cute little fish. Like I said, this is 30 to 32 inches. And starting bid on this cute little guy is going to be, if I can get to it, it's going to be 10. If there's any interest on this guy. Just a cute little, and you can always take it off of this and put it on something else if you wanted to. You could repurpose it. You could do something fun with the fish. But just a great, and I mean, it's a 30-inch chain. So, I mean, again, great to layer with. But you could also take him off and put him on something shorter if you wanted to. So, there you go. Gone fishing. Yeah, you could. Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably hard to make, because shell can be so brittle. I'm sure it's hard to make a ring out of shell. Um, but um, and especially because your stronger shell is going to be on the innermost part of like your conch. Um, and that's going to be probably the strongest, thickest part. So that's probably why they're almost always so small. All right, let's see. All right, now this is all right. So disclaimer: I'm not sure what this is. I do know that this is mother of pearl. There are some agate beads in this. It does need to probably be restrung. This would be really great to make something with for all of my crafters out there. I do not know. I am going to say that this is bone. I am still going to say that this is bone. And bone and mother of pearl and I don't know what else. Then you've got glass, amber colored glass beads, and then agate. But this is a really cool necklace. Now, again, this probably should be restrung, or beads repurposed. But anyway, I'm going to show this because this is just flat out really cool. So, alright, so let's see here. So again, like I said, so you've got some other pearl, and you've got some other kind of beads. Then you got bone, and like I said, these are glass. And you come down, and we're still sticking with bone. Then you've got these really cool bear fetishes. Mother of pearl, bone, agate. Again with the bear fetishes. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. This is a really cool necklace. It is long. It is over the heads. Oh, I didn't even measure it. Well, let me measure this thing. So it's like partial single strands, and then it comes down to double strand. It is really, really pretty, and I love the beads, and I love this necklace. I think it's awesome. It really is an awesome piece, and it would be really great to layer with real amber. But the amber in this is amber glass. It is not real amber. But anyway, so approximately that inner strand is approximately 17-inch drop. So right around 34 inches. So it's definitely over the head, 34 inches long. But you really do have some really beautiful beads in this. And so I know that it's got the mother of pearl, and then you've got bone, then you've got glass. You know, I'm not sure. These could be stone, stone bear fetishes, um, or, bone. And then you've got some agate. So this is just a really cool necklace. Again, restring, or you could always repurpose. You do have a little bit of lag right here, which is the reason why I say you probably want to see about restringing it. Alright, so this one is going to be a starting bids. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Starting bid at 30, which is a really great price for all of these beads and fetishes and necklace. It is really, 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 really cool. So mother pearl, stone, agate, glass, bear fetish. So bear fetish necklace, if there's any interest on this one. And it's so cool. I love this. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest on that one. And actually it really does look good with this, because with the agate on that one too, so. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my phone just a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to leave it before I mess with it too much, and I'll end up messing it up or something. Alright, so that is the bear fetish. Alright. Now, let's see. What else do we have? Let's do some bracelets. Let's see if there's any interest in some bracelets. I've got a lot of really cool stuff. I love these bracelets. I'm going to do these bracelets. Alright, before I get into the bangles, let me do this one. This is a really pretty freshwater pearl. So this has got like little glass beads, and then freshwater silver colored freshwater pearls. It is the stretch bracelet. So without stretching it, it goes down to 6.5. It can go to 7 comfortably. But when you start getting past 7, is when it starts stretching a little bit. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. Bracelet. If there's any interest on that one, the pearls are gorgeous. The pearls are absolutely beautiful. So this is a nice little stretch bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, it's going to be starting bid at 15. But I love the pearls, and then I love the glass with the pearls. And these are faceted, so they do catch the light really, really great. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at 15. If there's any other interest, we are looking at 16 or above. Okay. Great little bracelet. Alright, then if there is no other interest, we're going to count this one down for Yippee. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Yippee. Thank you, thank you. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, so the next one, now these are going to be a set of 2. They're pretty much the same size, kind of same feel, same kind of almost design. I just thought that they go together, so I put these together. So one is, these are great for stacking. So one's wider, one's thinner. Beautiful mother pearl bangle. And then this one, I guess, is dyed blue, maybe mother pearl. Um, Gorgeous, gorgeous. I mean, these are beautiful. I love these. They're great together. These are not sterling silver, but just silver tone bangles. They do come to. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, thank you. They do come to 7 3/4 on the mandrel, so a little bit smaller. They're not quite the 8 inch that you used to seeing with bangles. These are 7 3/4, but really cool bangles, and I love this one. And I love the definition that you've got in this, and the patterns, and then you've got your rainbows. So great little set of two bangles. So for the two, it's going to be a starting bid of 15 on these, if there's any interest. Again, these come to 7 3/4 on the mandrel, and let me just give you an idea of the diameter too, because that's important. So diameter, so you can get your hand through it. It's just right there at 2.5, maybe just shy of 2.5. So 2.5 inches. Okay, so these are there if there's any interest on those. Alright, so then the next one, this is going to be the stretch dyed, sort of like a, almost like a slate blue or silver blue. I guess this is abalone or mother pearl panel bracelet. It is really, really, really pretty. Oh, this is funny. Like, I don't know exactly which side it's supposed to be on. Let's do it though. Oh, that's, yep, yep. Okay, so that's curved. So it's kind of curved in a little bit. This is really cool. Now for the stretch on this one, before I show it, it comes down to 7 comfortably. When you start getting down to maybe 7.5 down to 8, you start seeing the stretch a little bit more. But this is a really pretty bracelet. Okay, so again, this is stretch, but look how pretty that is. It's a really beautiful, like almost like a silvery blue color, like a misty blue. I love that. I love how pretty this is. Look at the colors in that. And you've got the chartreuse or the, I guess that's what you call it, I can't say it. I was saying it, now I can't say it. But anyway, really pretty. If there's any interest in this one is also going to be a starting bid at 15. It is really, really pretty though. It is. It's really gorgeous. And it's very comfortable on. It's kind of most soft, but I don't know. It's really nice. It is not obtrusive. It is a very comfortable. Chatoyancy. Thank you. Chatoyancy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it, Deborah. That helps me a lot, though. Chatoyancy. Okay, thank you. So, awesome. Yippee is in at 15. Again, if there's any other interest, we are looking at 16 or above. But it's a really, really, really pretty bracelet. For a minute, I thought you were. Oh, that was my girl. She keeps me straight. All right. So beautiful Chatoyancy. Yay. Thank you. Amen, Shay. All right. So we're going to count this one down for Yippee. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. That'll look really good with that other bracelet, actually. But I know you know that. The little word, yeah. Chatoyancy. Ugh. That was a pearl panel bracelet. Alright. Put this one in the same bag. Alright, and what's the next bracelet we've got here? Let's see what we've got here. Alright, next one is the pink orange wood panel. Okay, this is another one that is very similar to that one. This one is dyed pink, orange, and sort of a red tone, and then you've got wood. This one's a little bit tighter than the other one. This one, when you put it on the mandrel, it comes down to 6 comfortably. You can get it down to 7, but then it starts to stretch a little bit after 7. But this one is also really, really pretty. And I love the like fuchsia color and sort of like a reddish color and then orange, and then you've got the wood panels. So this is really, really cool. Again, mother pearl shell, and you do still have that chatoyancy. I'm going to have to remember that every single time. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you are having a great week and great Saturday. And of course, that was a great sale on Tuesday, and we'll see you again this Tuesday. So, but thank you for stopping in. Please do share your channel, though. And for all of you guys out there that have channels, make sure you share. But Jason, please do share your channel and Jeremy's channel. Hey, Karen, welcome in. Welcome in, Karen. So all kinds of fun stuff for today. But anyway, so again, shell, dyed shell, and then wood panel bracelet. This one's going to be a starting bid at 10. If anybody is interested on this one, it's just really fun. And I mean, it's just fun. And I really like this for fall too. You've got beautiful colors here for fall, orange and red. And then of course you've got your wooden, but anyway. And then you got a splash of pink. Because what girl doesn't need a splash of pink? So, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you. Hearts, and hugs, and love to you and Jeremy. And so, alright. So that's there. If there's any interest on that one, it's just fun. Just a really fun splash of color. So, let's see what else we've got. Got a few more in this bag. Alright, so this is actually one of my favorites. If this wasn't... This is one of those things like I wish would fit. It's probably a good thing that doesn't fit my hand because I can't keep everything. But this is one of those that I wish would fit my hand. This is brass. It still has its little sticker made in Philippines. But beautiful brass bangle. But then look at the inlay. Look at that beautiful, beautiful shell inlay. So you got dyed blue and dyed red or pinkish. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's well made. It is a nice, substantial bracelet. Beautiful, beautiful. It's really cool design. So anyway, this one is going to be a starting bid of 20. Now this comes to 8 inches on the mandrel. And let me get you an idea of, so diameter, you're looking at right there at 2.5, maybe just a little bit over 2.5. But anyway, beautiful, beautiful bracelet. Beautiful shell bracelet, dyed shell. But look how pretty that is. I love the colors together. I love the design. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. And that one again, that one is size 8. Or, yeah. Size 8 wrist. A little bit. Yeah, it is. It is beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so next one is going to be. This one's really pretty too. This one's sort of like a mosaic look. Now this one's a little bit bigger. This one comes to 8 1/4, almost, not quite, but almost 8 1/2 on the mandrel. So the diameter on this one is going to be, so yeah, see the diameter on this one's a little bit bigger. It comes to 2 5/8. Maybe just a hair past 2 5/8. But gorgeous mother pearl abalone. Sort of like a mosaic type of bracelet. And you can see on the inside too. Look how pretty that is on the inside. It does have like a little sticker residue right there. But then look at that glow. And that rainbow in that. Look how beautiful that is. I love this. So you've got sort of like a green color in between ivory on both sides. Ivory tone color, not real ivory. So beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, this is a starting bid at 18. Love this. Absolutely love this. It is very beachy feel, but it's so pretty. It is absolutely beautiful. It almost does, like if I showed this to my daughter, she would be like, oh my gosh, because it would remind her of a mermaid's tail, because it does actually almost look like scales. So really, really pretty. Awesome, Karen. I see you. Karen is in at 18. Awesome, awesome. Well, there you go. Well, awesome. That's great, Karen. All right, so we're going to call this down for Karen. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. Well, that's great. I'm glad I had one then. It is beautiful, too. It is absolutely beautiful. All right. So beautiful, beautiful. Multi-stone quartz. Oh, the quartz one, that big one. The one from last week. I can bring that out today. Let me see. Alright, let me get this one over here. Okay, yeah, I can bring it out. Let me see here. Because I still got my box from last week. Alright, let's see. It is gorgeous too, Deborah. It is this one. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. My phone's ringing. Alright. So 20-inch drop on this one. So about 40 inches in length. This is all kinds of quartz here. It is absolutely stunning. So anyway, gold tone gold tone clasp. But then I guess brass findings. And you've got, just all kinds of quartz. So rutilated quartz, clear quartz, smoky quartz. Just all kinds of quartz. And citrine. I guess a little bit of citrine. I guess some of it would be citrine. But absolutely beautiful quartz necklace. It is, I hope you guys can really, really see. Look how gorgeous that is. So you've got like marbles that have all these inclusions. You've got some with golden rutile in it. You've got some that are faceted that really catch that light. But look how beautiful that is. All kinds of beautiful quartz. I love this. It is absolutely gorgeous. So this one, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. I had 68 on it. I'm going to bring it down and do 65 if there's any interest on this one. But look how beautiful that is. The stones are gorgeous, and I really don't feel like this thing does it justice. I need to do something else better with my lighting. But here's one that has just actually a little bit of red to it. So beautiful, beautiful quartz. I guess what do you call it? Garden quartz. Beautiful necklace. So hey Amy, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, so again, this one is 20 inches. Okay, alright, definitely. Again, gold tone, 20-inch drop, 40 inches long. All kinds of beautiful, beautiful quartz. Rutilated quartz, smoky quartz, clear quartz, citrine. So, okay. So that's there. If there, yeah, it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that is there if there's any interest on that one. It is a very substantial necklace. It's very, very substantial. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to go and run this real quickly. I don't have a tag for this. This is what I just picked up today. So I'm going to do the necklace first, and then there is a pair of earrings that kind of match it. But this is a gorgeous necklace. It is sterling silver findings. It is going to be 5 strands of gorgeous, I guess this would be salmon colored branch coral. 18 inches to 20 inches. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. Here is the necklace. Absolutely stunning. So let me do this. I want this one. Okay. So 5 strands. Beautiful salmon branch coral. Look how absolutely gorgeous that coral is. And I guess it's like what, pink salmon. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah, this is amazing. It is absolutely beautiful. So like I said, this is 18 to 20. I need to find me a little thing to write down my information on. But 18 to 20. 5 strands. Coral. Jeez. I'm going to do a starting bid at 125 on this one. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is breathtaking. My computer does not do this justice. I know the comps are higher than that online. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. So, and like I said, sterling silver findings. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if there is any interest on this one, beautiful, beautiful necklace. Oh, thank you. Yeah, please. Yeah, I know, right? It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so that's there. If there is any interest on that one, okay. Now the next thing that also came with it are these little rose carved coral earrings. So here are the earrings. And here's the back. These are little post earrings. I did check the posts and the backings, and these are 10 karat gold. But precious little earrings. These are little salmon colored coral earrings. These I'm going to do a starting bid at 35 if there's any interest on these. And the little backs are 10 karat. They do test 10 karat. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. So, really precious little earrings, if there is any. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you saying that. So, thank you. Thank you. All right. So, those are there. All right. So, y'all know that those are there. If there's any interest, y'all know where to find me. All right. So, let's switch over. Let's see what else we've got. Um, Cut it back a little bit. Let's do a little bit of tiger's eye. See if there's any interest. This is a really pretty tiger's eye necklace. This one is comes down single strand, and then breaks out to two strands. Beautiful stones. 21 to 23 and a half inches. Now these are not sterling findings. Um, oh, thank you, Jason. Thank you, thank you. Well, you are too, and I appreciate you and everything that you do, and I really value your friendship too, Jason. So I'll heart you if I could do. Here we go. So thank you, Jason. All right. So beautiful little necklace. If there's any interest in this one, tiger's eye. It's a really really pretty tiger's eye necklace. I think sometimes tiger's eye is really underrated because it really is a pretty stone, especially when you really do get a pretty stones and have them really polished up really well. I think they're really 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 pretty. It can really be pretty. And great for fall is the next thing I was trying to think of. But anyway, starting bid on this one. Starting bid is going to be 20. If there's any interest on this one, again 21 to 23 and a half inches. So yeah, really, really, really pretty. Um, and they are graduating. Tiger's eye. Yeah. I'm gonna get myself tongue tied here in a minute. I'm trying not to get emotional is what I'm trying not to do. That's all. So, hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of something. So, I know. I wish we could all just like meet in person at some point and just like, I don't know. That would be fun. Oh, that's funny. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, this is one of those necklaces that I am really, and I love you too, Jason. And I really, again, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. And, um, y'all are awesome sauce. I mean, what else can I say? I've talked to you and I've talked to Jeremy. And it's just like one of those things, like I'm just, I feel like I'm calling up old friends, like people that I've known, my whole entire life. You guys are kindred spirits, and I really appreciate y'all. So know that. So, you may not always see me in chats, but I'm usually almost always there, lurking, somewhere. I like what I say, usually working and lurking. Um, Lurking and working. All right, so I don't know where to begin with this. This is a really, really cool necklace. I don't even, like, I really don't even know where to begin with this one. All right, I'm going to, what do I want to do? Let's see. We are going to this. I do. Oh, there you go, Colette. We're all You're right about that. We are all prickly sometimes. I can be quite prickly myself. Just ask the hubby. No. Oh my goodness. I can be quite prickly. Ask the kiddo too. Oh, now the kiddo knows too. Alright. Like I said, I really don't know where to begin with this one. I'm going to get out the black light, though. This is incredible. This is just a really awesome necklace. And I just, um, it's beautiful amber. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful amber. So let me do the black light. Let's see here. Let's cut the lights off. It got dark in here. Oh. Alright. So you can see the amber. Need a bigger, a smaller black light thing. This thing is huge and it's obtrusive. It is incredible, Deborah. And I really don't even know exactly where to begin on this one. Because it is long. But just so you can see. Look how pretty that amber is. It is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So, let's see. Let's get some light back on the situation. Keep hitting my phone every single time. It's moving it down. Okay. Now, move that for a minute. This is a 35-inch drop. So roughly, approximately 70 inches long. It keeps going. This is incredible, incredible. And I love how it's got one really dark piece. Well, no, it's got a couple of different dark ones. What do you call that? Cherry or cognac. I don't even know what to say with this. It is incredible. It is absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. So you can double it, you can triple it, you can quadruple it. It is 70 inches of amber goodness. So cubed amber. And then of course, or not even really cubed, but squared amber. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. The amber is absolutely beautiful. It is a really long necklace. I don't know where to start on this one. I really, really don't. Because I know that these go for, when they're this long, and I guess you call this, what, mid-century modern, or vintage. Now this is on string. It is on string. They are hand knotted. But, I know they go for a couple of $100. Or a few $100. More than a couple. I saw some that were up there in like 400. I really don't know what to put on this one. I'm going to do a start bid of 165. And see where it goes. It is absolutely beautiful. It is breathtaking. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous amber. You guys can tell me. Oh, doing laundry. I got you. I got to do that this weekend. I'll worry about that on Labor Day. So, but anyway, that's there. If there's any interest on this one, and you guys know that I'm always open for reasonable offers. But anyway, that's my starting price. If there's any interest on this, so, and if I am completely, yeah, it is absolutely spectacular. So, beautiful, beautiful amber. So if there is any interest in this one, oh yeah, I was going to put it on the bust, wasn't I? Let's do that. So this is if you triple it. And of course you can layer it just a little bit better than what I did. So you can definitely layer it to really kind of stagger it just a little bit. Anyway, there's a better way of doing this, and this bust isn't going to be the way to do it either. Um, okay, good. Okay, thank you, Deborah. Thank you. That was, I really appreciate you telling me that, because I had a really hard time pricing this one. And because I know that there is a huge difference sometimes between market value and sell value. So, you know, I know there's a real big difference with that. So, I appreciate you telling me that. So that helps me. That makes me feel better. All right. So that is there. If there is any interest on that one, it really is a gorgeous piece. It really, really is. That amber is incredible. Um, it's again one of those pieces like I really want to keep, but I'm like, but I really can't keep. Like I can't keep everything. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your input, and thank y'all for being. That means a lot. So thank you, thank you. All right. So let's see what else we've got here in my bag of my box of jewelry here. All right. So this is a really neat necklace. And you paid hundreds. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, when I was looking through, I mean, they were like $300-400, and I'm like, you know, yeah, I really did not, I really had a hard time pricing them. Um, so, yeah, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. All right, so this next one is really neat. This one's a really pretty necklace. This one's different. And I don't know. So when I pulled up comps on this, it said that it was, I guess, mother of pearl or shale, but when it was, I guess, made to look like branch coral. I am not entirely sure. I just think it's a really pretty necklace. It has that beautiful mother pearl iridescence, and then you've got glass beads. This is 18 to 20 inches, non-sterling, so this is not sterling. And then you've got sort of like this sort of silverish, grayish tone crystal beads, glass beads. And then look at this. This is really pretty. It breaks down into 3 strands. And you see they look like branch coral. They're not. But then they have this beautiful iridescence like shale, a mother of pearl. So I imagine these are probably, I don't know if these are shell or if these are glass. But anyway, they're absolutely pretty. Really pretty necklace. Really neat necklace. I love this one. I actually really like this paired with those hoop earrings, the mother pearl shell hoop earrings, because it brought out that iridescence. But beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, and this one's just going to be a start bid. Huge price difference. Start bid of 10 on this one. So we'll bring it back down a little bit. So beautiful necklace. If there is any interest on this one, I just love this one. I think it's different. It's really different, and I love the I guess the chatoyancy in this, or the rainbows, or the finish on it. Okay, so that's there. If there's any interest on that one. Did I say it right this time? Alright, let's see here. Let's do some fun little necklaces. Some of these I may have to kind of test a little bit as I go. Let's see. This one's pretty. Now this one may need to be restrung at some point. This one's strung on, thread. Let me turn it around so I can see. Alright, so this is a really pretty quartz necklace. So this is 19 inches. And I guess, what do you call it? Rock quartz or, anyway, quartz necklace. And then you've got, pretty little glass, spacers in between. Little crystal, glass spacers. Now this is on a barrel clasp. You'll see right here is where I'm telling you, you probably may want to see about getting it restrung. It's a little frayed right there. A little bit older, necklace. But beautiful, beautiful quartz. If there's any interest on this one. So, 19 inches barrel clasp. So this one I am going to do a starting bid at 42. If there's any interest on this one. I brought it down just a little bit. Because you probably do want to consider getting it restrung now that I'm looking at it. Maybe I should get it restrung. Alright, so that's there. If anybody is interested in it. If not, I may take this one and get it restrung, actually. Okay. Alright, I'm going to set that one to the side. I didn't realize that until looking at it. Okay. Put that over. I am going to get that one restrung, so that one will be put to the side for a little while. Alright, so this next one, this is a really cool necklace. Now this is faux turquoise, but then you do have some really pretty stones. And I'm trying to kind of see. It's possible that it's Amazonite. I don't think it's aquamarine because there's not that quartz matrix. I don't think it's Larimore because it doesn't look like Larimore. Again, it doesn't have that matrix. So I'm going to say this is probably Amazonite. So this is over the head necklace, 30 inches, Amazonite, and faux turquoise. But it's a really cool necklace. Like, I love this. I love the colors. Again, it is kind of beachy. But really beautiful colors on this one. 30 inches. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 15. If there's any interest on this one. So beautiful faux. I mean, it really is pretty. It's just faux turquoise. But the Amazonite is really pretty, and the colors are really pretty. Okay. So this one is 30 inches over the head. If there's any interest on that one. This is one I really, really like. Now this one is dyed agate. It's beautiful, beautiful necklace. It is 28 inches long. It is knotted in between. And these are blue dyed agate beads. They are absolutely gorgeous though. And they do have kind of like this foggy or cloudiness to them that gives it kind of like this mystical kind of glow to it in the light. Absolutely beautiful. I love this. So this is a starting bid at 20. It is a gorgeous blue. Beautiful dyed agate. And you can see there's a few of these that have the banding. So that's kind of how, I was able to distinguish that, hey, okay, this is actually dyed agate. And not, dyed jade or dyed quartz. Where did it go? Because I just saw it just a minute ago too. But it really is beautiful. And like I said, it's got that really pretty fogginess that kind of gives it like that glow. But now I'm not going to be able to find the ones that have that banding. That one almost does. Anyway, let me stop looking. Alright, beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one. I love the blue. The blue is gorgeous, and they are hand knotted. And again, this is over the head, and 28 inches long. Okay, so that one's the starting bid of 20. I'm gonna put it next to the coral because those colors are really great against each other. All right. Now, let's see what else I've got in this bag. This is amethyst. Let's see, that's the chip one. And the pyrite. Alright, so this is a 16-inch magnet amethyst necklace. So here's the little magnet. This one is 16 inches, faceted amethyst. Beautiful, beautiful purple. Absolutely gorgeous, and it catches the light. The beads are faceted, so they catch the light really, really well. This is a precious necklace. Look how pretty that is. It's just absolutely precious. Beautiful, beautiful color on this one. This one really does have beautiful, beautiful purple. Oh, and it's caught on the little... the magnet caught on the other necklace. So beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one we are going to do a starting bid of 24. Oops, not 243. 24. If there is any interest on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Gorgeous amethyst. If there is any interest on that one. Alright, then the next one in that little bag. This is a neat necklace. I've never actually... I don't know that I've ever seen pyrite. Little pyrite nuggets made into a necklace. Now, the clasp is sterling silver. The little teardrop may be either obsidian or glass. I'm going to probably say it may be glass, but it could be obsidian. Because obsidian would also test as glass. But anyway, here is this. It's just a precious little necklace. So here's the clasp. Sterling silver. And then you can see the really pretty pyrite chips. Okay. Or little pyrite beads. Really, really cool. And then it comes down. You've got this little black teardrop. Again, just a really precious little necklace. This is great to layer with different things. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 20. If there's any interest on this one. Again, great to layer. The pyrite. Oops. The pyrite. Or the amethyst. The pyrite. Okay. Alright, cool. I didn't know that. So, cool little necklace. If there's any interest, I think that these are African. And it could be. It's really neat. So if there is any interest on this one. Of course, I'm glad I said pyrite too, though, because I have a tendency to say pyrex when we're talking about pyrite, if I'm not thinking straight. But anyway, pretty little necklace, 20, if there's any interest on that one. Alright, let's see. The next one is going to be a malachite chip necklace. Now, again, this is another one that No, I don't know. This one's on I guess fish wire. That's what it looks like. It does have a fish clasp, fish hook clasp. So here's this. It is 16 inches malachite necklace. If there's any interest, so there's the hook, there's the thread it's on, or the wire that it's on. Okay. Alright, so this one is going to be starting bid at 20. But I love malachite. Absolutely love malachite. So I love the chips. And of course, you can wear it as it is. And, always layer with something else. Or you can take it apart and use the chips for something else. But beautiful malachite. Really, really, really pretty malachite beads. If there's any interest in this one. I do. That one sold earlier, Merche. Yes, that one was the lemon serpentine one. That one sold earlier. That was actually probably the first sale for the day. But yeah, that one sold. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Got all kinds of different things today. Um, but yeah, my lemon serpentine sold first thing. All right. Let us do. Let's do a thing of agate beads and see if there's any interest. Now this is a long strand. I've got a couple of long strands and then I've got a short strand. This is a really pretty strand of agate beads, and the reason why. Okay, thank you, but thank you, Merche. Thank you. Um, the reason why I like this one so much. This one's 41 inches. But this one's got several little round beads of white agate, white banded agate, and white agate, and I don't know, I just think whatever it is, it makes it pop. So anyway, let me show this one. This is 41 inches, barrel clasp, beautiful beads. Again, they did a good job of trying to match up one side to the other. But see, there's something about these little white beads that just really makes the necklace pop. But you do have some really cool beads. Look at that. Look at that inclusion. Um, so all kinds of beautiful banded and different types of agates. Cornelian, red agate, green agates. It's just absolutely stunning. So this one is 41 inches. So again, this would be one that would be fun to layer or double. But again, I love this one because I love these like little white beads. I haven't seen one actually stand out like that. With including the little white beads, like um, every few stones. So anyway, this one is going to have a starting bid of 38 if there's any interest on this one. Love agate beads. Love, love, love agate beads. I love the variety. I love the different characteristics of agate beads. You guys know I love agate beads because I bring agate beads just about every single time. But anyway, I do really love this necklace. I do think this one's really, really pretty. Alright, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to move this big mamma jamma. You guys know this is here if anybody is interested in this one. I know, I got big necklaces today. Big necklaces, long necklaces for today. Alright. So that one is there if there's any interest on that one. Let me straighten it up though. Okay. Oh, thank you, Merche. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to switch over and do, I think, a little bit of bracelets. And then we'll come back and we'll do some more necklaces. Got all the kinds of different things. So, And then if there is a recap of anything that you guys are interested in from last week, let me know. Alright, so the next, these next few bracelets are really neat. So, let's see here. We've got, alright, I'm going to start out with this one. This one is Whitney Kelly. This is gorgeous. And it was funny because I got this and I'm like, it's turquoise. It's like, I mean, it's flat out turquoise. And then it's got, and it's all different kinds of turquoise. I mean, you've got some bolder turquoise. I mean, you just got different shapes. You got green turquoise. I mean, you've got different types of turquoise in this one. And then I was like, this looks like it's silver. I was like, it's not silver, is it? I get home and I test it, and yes, it's silver. And then I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can find any information on it. Because I thought it was like, maybe from one of like the little boutiques. And it's not. It's actually Whitney Kelly. So the little heart has like the little Whitney Kelly, 925 WK. So anyway, it's just a really neat bracelet, but I love the turquoise on this. It is a stretch bracelet. Comfortably, without stretching too much, it comes to 7 inches. But I mean, you can easily get it to 7.5 if you want to. But anyway, size 7, stretch. Look at the turquoise on this. It is absolutely beautiful. Now here's the sterling silver heart and the ball and heart, and I did double check it, and it is sterling. There's the little, well, there's the China, which that's typical. DTR, J. King, Whitney Kelly, Carolyn Pollock, they all say that. There's the WK. But look how beautiful the turquoise is. I mean, can you guys see that? Look how pretty. You got all different kinds of turquoise on this one. I love this bracelet. I love this. I think it's awesome. And then you got the little sterling silver heart. Okay. So this one is going to be a starting bid of $35. If there is any interest on this one. Beautiful, beautiful turquoise. Like I said, I love this one. Hey, Christina, welcome in. Awesome. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy is in at 35. All right. If there is any other interest, we are looking at 37 or above. But if not, we will call this one down for Tammy. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. All right. What did I do with my little notebook? All right. Congratulations. All right. I'll put that over here for you. And Christina, don't let me forget, and I'll run that little elephant if you are interested. My little mascot. Alright, so the next one in this bag is a memory wire bracelet. This one's really pretty. So you've got ivory freshwater pearls, sort of like champagne freshwater pearls, peacock freshwater pearls, all kinds of different freshwater pearls. Then you've got, I want to say this is either serpentine. This looks like serpentine, either serpentine or nephrite jade. Then you've got smoky quartz. I don't know, and the amethyst. Beautiful bracelet. This is really an exceptionally beautiful bracelet. So again, this is that memory wire. So, it's going to fit on anybody. The colors are beautiful. I mean, it really is a nice bracelet. I really like that. Okay. So I love the gemstones on this one. I love that it looks like either serpentine or jade. Or it could be serpentine jade. I think they're all kind of in the same family. But beautiful, beautiful. And then the pearls and smoky quartz. I love this bracelet. I love this. I love this. I love this. This one is going to be a starting bid at 28 if there's any interest on this one. It is a really nice bracelet if there's any interest. And again, it's great. It's adjustable. It's just a really nice, really, really nice bracelet. Love the pearls. Which I'm obsessed with pearls anyway. Guys know I love my pearls. Alright, so that's there if there's any interest in that one. Stay. Alright. And then the other one that I have, this is a little peacock pearl. Little peacock pearl bracelet, stretch bracelet. And it's neat because it's got a little, it is marked 925. The little charm is marked 925. Although this one I can't quite make out. It looks like it's MC. But anyway, it's got a little charm that says courage. But anyway, nice little, now this is tight. This goes from 6 1/4 to 6 1/2. So this is a tight stretch. So this is not going to stretch too much. But really pretty little bracelet if there's any interest on this one. And this one is going to be a start bid of 18. Okay. So start bid of 18 if there's any interest on this one. Okay. So there is that one. Alright, so that's it for that little bag. So let us do a little elephant. Okay, Christina. This guy's cute. Glass, he is a little glass elephant. He's got sort of like this gold tone. I don't know if this is gold tone, gold plating, gold, exactly what it is. But anyway, it's sort of like I guess a gold plating or, what have you, gold tone. Accents with the tusks and the ears, tail, boots. Really cute little guy. Beautiful rhinestones. I think all the rhinestones are accounted for. They look to be all accounted for. So beautiful, beautiful rhinestones. Just really cute little glass elephant. He's been my little mascot for the last little bit. But he's just absolutely sweet. So I don't mind selling him if you guys are interested. So this little guy is going to be a starting bid of 15 if there is any interest on this little guy. He's just cute. And there's the saddle with all the rhinestones. And his little headdress. Awesome. Christina is in at 15. He's just so cute. Okay. He is so cute. I don't see anything wrong with him. I don't see any rhinestones missing. I don't see any chips. All I see is just this precious little thing. So, alright. So I'm going to count this down to Christina. So going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And so, thank you, Christina. Thank you, thank you. Cute little guy. Oh, my goodness. My turtle's going to miss his little friend. But we'll just have to find him another little friend. We've got a chimera somewhere around here. That I'll put back. Alright, so glass, rhinestone, elephant. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to sip a drink real quickly. Oh, garnet. Let me bring out some garnet. This is a really pretty necklace. This is a really cool necklace. Really like this one. This one is 12-inch drop, 12 and a half inch drop. It's roughly 25 inches. That I had kind of a hard time comping. But this is gorgeous. And I've gotten a couple of these in. And one of the ones I've gotten in is still sitting over in a bag because it clusters. Some of the clusters that come apart. This one is like great condition. Like I don't see any pulls, any picks, anything wrong with any of the clusters. It is absolutely beautiful. So this is, like I said, 25 inches, beautiful garnets. So I guess this is what do you call it? And I keep wanting to say, is it rhodolite garnet? I keep wanting to say rhodonite garnet, but I guess it's rhodolite garnet, right? I think rhodolite garnet. But anyway, the purple garnet versus the more red garnet. But beautiful, beautiful necklace. Gorgeous clusters. Reminds me of something I would wear to a wine. Okay, rhodolite. Thank you. All right, thank you. I think I keep getting that mixed up. But anyway, so rhodolite garnet. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. I hope you guys can see this. I'm afraid y'all can't see the good, beautiful color in this. But gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest in this one, something I would wear to like a wine tasting, something like that, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it is beautiful. Starting bid is $54 on this one. Because the comps were high on these, especially ones that weren't intact. And these are very much intact. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful garnet. Okay. So that's there if there's any interest in that one. And then the other one that I've got in this bag, this is an actual chip, garnet chip necklace. And this one is just 36 inches over the head. And these are just little tumbled rhodolite garnet chips. Again, this one is 36 inches. So beautiful garnets. And again, this is one of those things that you can do a lot of fun things with it. But anyway, so this one we are going to do a starting bid of $25 on this one if there is any interest. And these are just garnet chips. But I love garnet. And the chips are beautiful. And you can do different things with the chips. You can layer them with other necklaces. Like this would be really pretty layered together. Look how pretty that would be layered together. Or even if you wanted to do this one and double it. And of course, you guys know I will, always up for doing bundles. Look how pretty that is. So those are there if there's any interest on any of the garnets. Alright. The next thing is going to be a carnelian necklace. It does have a magnet clasp. And which I was just reminded of because it caught a hold of my magnet. But beautiful carnelian. I love these, the shapes of the beads. You do have some really pretty banding too in some of the beads. Beautiful characteristics. But gorgeous carnelian and agate. There's the magnet clasp. This one is 17 inches. Absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty that is. Looks really great with other agate necklaces and agate beads. Look how pretty that is. So this one, and I'll tell you what, I will take that off just so you can see it by itself. Okay. So really pretty. If there's any interest on that one, this one is going to be a starting bid of 25. If there's any interest on that one, and that's the carnelian and agate. So beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, again, magnet chain or magnet clasp on that one. Let's see. Guys, give me just 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick little break. All right, let's see. This next one, I'm not entirely sure on this one. Okay, so this is black onyx. It does have sterling silver findings. Black onyx. It is 18.5 inches. And then you come down and you've got this really cool little bead here. And I'm not entirely sure what this is. When I Google this, it keeps trying to come up that it is carved coral. And it could be. It could be carved salmon coral. I am that. There you go, Mercedes. See, that's what it comes up as. Um, so I really don't know exactly how to double check, except that you can see like some of like the little holes in that, like it would be coral, maybe. I think so too. I've tried every which of way of trying to do it and trying to figure it out. But I mean that's what I think. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Um, but there's no seam, and you've got like a little bit of white in it, like you would if it was coral. See, it's not all just one color. Like if it was all one color, I would say it's probably not. But you can see like it's like pink and then a little bit lighter pink and then I don't know. It's the color does vary. So I think this is coral. That being said, this is a really pretty necklace. 18.5 inches. This is sterling. This registers on the Presidian, so this is onyx, and then you've got like this little piece of coral. I'm pretty sure that this is coral. It looks like coral, and you can see that it's not all one solid color. Like there's multi-tone in that. So that's the reason why I'm like I think it's coral. So anyway, whoa, this is not 25. Sorry, Gail, we're not. 25 was the last one. Um, 25 was the hey Gail, welcome in. 25 is this one.
Mama, Rex is outside. Can I go pet him?
No, where are the dogs?
Upstairs, please.
Have the dogs been walked?
Yes, he's right there. Rex is right
Well, that's fine. Put some shoes on. For the carnelian. Okay, you got it. Okay, great. All right, you got it, Gail. Then thank you, thank you. So yes, 25 for the carnelian, and you got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, thank you. It is really, really pretty, and I know you like silver too. So there is a silver um, uh, DTR agates ring and earrings. If you're interested in anything like that, let me know and I can run them. All right, so perfect. Thank you, Gail. Beautiful carnelian. Thank you, thank you. All right, perfect. Thank you, thank you. All right, so then for the onyx and the coral necklace, I know that the carved coral goes for kind of a pretty penny. So I wrote down a range. I'm gonna go in between my range here. So again, this is 18.5 inches, onyx and coral. I am going to do this one as a starting bid. $68. Starting bid of 68. If there's any interest on that one. Beautiful, beautiful, faceted onyx. Catches the light beautifully. And then gorgeous, carved coral. It is absolutely beautiful. And there's that was one side, there's the other side, I think. Okay. It's a beautiful necklace if there's any interest on that one. It is really neat. It definitely does give Asian vibes in it. Well, of course it is, but it gives that vibe too. Let's see here. And we brought that one down to 68. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Alright. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a really cool necklace. I again, have a hard time trying to determine what some of these things are. So, let me see. Guys, give me 1 second. My husband's calling for Skylar, and Skylar is no longer in the house at the moment. Alright, so I wanted to test this one. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. Alright, so it does go into quartz. Thank you, Merche. I don't know if this is... I don't think that this is lapis. And the reason why is because I cannot find a single bead with a pyrite matrix. So I am going to rule out lapis on this one. I wrote down that it is blue quartz. And it does go to quartz. It could also be sodalite, but I don't see a single red matrix in the, I mean white matrix in this. Like I don't even see the first bit of white in this. So I'm going to say this is probably blue quartz, which is that blue dramatite, whatever you want to, however you want to call it. This is absolutely amazing. I'm not even lying. This has no clasp. It is over the head. And I really need to get a drop on this one. It has what looks like would be a clasp, but it's not. And it's just like an asymmetrical, like little doodad. Um, Gives it, this real fancy design. It is 3 strands. So the inner strand is approximately not quite 13 inches long. So we're going to say probably about 25 inches, 25 to 26 inches. It is over the head. It will fit over your head. It fits over my head. If it fits over my head, it's going to fit over anybody's head. Trust me. I mean, it just is. I have a big head. I don't mind saying that. I don't mind admitting that. Um, but anyway, the blues are beautiful. Look how beautiful this is. And then so there's like how you would wear it like asymmetrical. And this is gorgeous on. Like I even tested this yesterday to see how it would work on. This is beautiful. It is very classy. It is absolutely gorgeous. And this is also stone. Look at this. Look how beautiful this stone is. And it is stone. And it is gorgeous. Um, no, really. Like, really, Merce. Alright, so just so you can kind of get an idea of how it would be worn, look how absolutely stunning that is. It is absolutely gorgeous. And no, I could not find who the maker is of this. But whoever it is, they did a really great job. These are hand knotted. This is beautiful. And then you've got these beautiful rhinestones or CZs. I don't know. They're very, very flashy, very sparkly. I love this. This is incredible. It is. It's also hand knotted. So this is going to be a start and bid at 45 if there is any interest on this one. It is absolutely incredible. And this would be really fun. T-shirt, jeans, and denim jacket. This would, I want to say it is blue quartz. It does register as quartz on the Presidian. It is not lapis. I don't see a bit of pyrite in it. I don't think it's sodalite. I don't see a bit of white matrix in it. It could be dyed. Or it could be blue quartz. What is it? Dermatite, Humeritite, something like that. I don't know. Blue quartz. It is absolutely stunning. And honestly, it's probably dyed anyway to help enhance the color. But anyway, it does register as quartz. Gorgeous necklace. If there's any interest on that one. I just think it is very classy. You can wear it with a formal dress. You can wear it with a little black dress. You could wear it with the suits. Feel like I'm going to start rhyming like Dr. Seuss. You can wear it on the train. You can wear it in the rain. You can wear it on the boats or with the goats. But anyway, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on that one. I love it. I think it's stunning. It is absolutely stunning. And it is so gorgeous owned. It is very classy owned. Very, very, very classy owned. Because you know how to check it out. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, we do have some Zapata. Are my Sterling people here? I'm sorry. I'm going to take another bite of my little breakfast bar. I got a little hungry there for a minute. I could tell my blood sugar was getting low. got a little bag of Zapata. Then I'll do some pearls, and then I'll do some gemstones. All right, so these are some neat little Zapata. Um, you're right. You're exactly right, Merche. It was. You're exactly right. Perfect sweater. Um, necklace. It really, really is. And you guys know I love my big, bulky necklaces, and my long necklaces with sweaters. So you are exactly right, Michelle. You're exactly right. I love stuff like that with sweaters. A big old gray sweater. Oh, even if you did like a cable knit sweater. Oh my gosh, that would look so pretty. Yep. Or if you had one that had a really large open collar area, it'd be really, really pretty. I don't know, you could, it would be amazing. Alright, so this is a really pretty little necklace. And this one is Zapata. And it is 18 to 20 and a half inches. So here's the little clasp. Here's the little Zapata. And so this one's got little freshwater pearls, sterling silver, and then like little brass accents. And these are brass. And then, of course, you've got your sterling down here, and little sterling accents. You got little beads that go like right there, kind of in front. Really pretty little necklace. You got your little freshwater pearls. So, beautiful little necklace if there's any interest on this one. And this is what they call their down to earth necklace. And this one, excuse me, I'm going to do a starting bid. I drank my tea too fast. Starting bid at 42. Really, really, really pretty. I love this one. I love how pretty this is. And the little pearls are just absolutely precious. But brass, silver, and this is going to fall. So let's just move it before it does fall. And so here's the back of that too, by the way. It's not a clasp. It's just a adornment. But I love that. Look how pretty that is. Okay. Sorry. Had to show that. But pretty little necklace if there's any interest on that one. And that one is Zapata. Then the next one in the bag. This one is a little, I know, right? I know. It is really cool. With your precious metals, with something so like metals and hard with something as soft as pearls. Yep, I like that contrast too. Let's see here. Okay. So this next one is 16 to 18 inches. Again, sterling silver findings. There's the little Zapata. So I guess leather cord. And then you come down to this really pretty little mother pearl carved pendant. Again, sterling silver. But just really cute little pendant if there's any interest on this one. And this one again is great for layering. I'm going to bring this one down a little bit. And I'm going to do this one. It is Zapata. But I'm going to do this one at 25. And again, it's just great to layer. Layer with different things. And like even if you wanted to take something like that and layer it with something like pyrite or another type of gemstone necklace or something, it would be really, really pretty. This next one. This one is 20-inch Zapata. This one doesn't have an extension. But again, sterling silver. And, of course, you've got your little, if I can get it to turn right, little Zapata. And so this is like nylon. No, I wouldn't say nylon. Or maybe it is lacquered nylon cord. But then you come down, and then you've got dyed howlite. So little dyed howlite beads, little crystal beads. You've got one little itsy bitsy pearl. And then, of course, you've got your sterling silver rings. And then this is carved dyed howlite. It is not real turquoise. It is dyed howlite. And then, of course, you've got your neat, like, little sterling silver bezel around it. Really, really neat. Yeah, you can. Yep, we'll get that one for you. Sold. So let me put in. All right, let me get that one written down for you. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, thank you. All right, congratulations. Thank you. It is. It's really, really pretty. The colors are gorgeous. All right, so again, yeah, this one, Dad Howlite, really, really pretty necklace. If there's any interest on this one, again, great to layer with different things. But I love Zapata, and it's really a beautiful blue. It really is that color. It's just Dad Howlite, and not turquoise. So this one is a starting bid at 28 if there's any interest on that one. And that's this one. Okay. So beautiful Zapata. So anyway, so right now that's my little Zapata bust. If there's any interest on that. Okay. Alright, let's do a little bit of pearl. And got a couple of pearl. And then we're going to do some gemstones. Then we're going to see, got some more crystals. Got a bunch of different little things. And some more bracelets. And shell. And beach theme. Oh, and a really cool blue tiger's eyes called, what, tiger iron? Is that right? That is cool. So I can't wait to show that. Okay. Let me just get to it and show it. Yes, pearls. Yes. And I'll have some more pearls tomorrow. My husband, just like literally 5 minutes into the show, he just got back from picking up some pearls that I had restrung. So I will have some more pearls tomorrow. But I had him take one strand to see if they were freshwater versus saltwater, and then another strand to see if they were real, and then he had to pick up a strand that had to be strung. So we will have some more pearls tomorrow. But that being said, not this long. This is a really long strand of pearls. This one is 34 inches. Freshwater pearls. You got ivory. You've got sort of one that has like a little bit of blush to it. And then peacock. This is a beautiful strand of pearls. 64 inches long. But they are absolutely beautiful. And I love the different colors. And it does keep on going. It really does keep on going. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at how pretty these pearls are. They're absolutely beautiful. Beautiful freshwater pearls. I love these. I think the strand is absolutely gorgeous. The colors are absolutely beautiful together. So you can definitely double it. And you can definitely triple it. Yeah, give me just 1 second. Let me finish this one. Yeah, you can see the pretty blush. Yes, yes, yes. It is absolutely beautiful. So this one is going to be a starting bid at 48. That's a steal because this is 64 inches long. 64 inches. Um, but yeah, I got a good deal on it, so I wanted to bring a good deal. They are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let me see if I can get this to lay right. Look how pretty that is. So, look how pretty. That and that luster is absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful, beautiful pearls. If there's any interest in that one. Okay. Alright, so then Christina, it was this one. Alright, I got this one for you. Thank you, Christina. Alright, so let's just put in blue agate and sold. Alright, thank you, Christina. I know, they are absolutely beautiful. Great, awesome. Thank you, Christina. They are absolutely beautiful. Alright, so beautiful pearls. If there's any interest in that one. Now, the other one that I've got, I really felt like should have a maker's mark on it, and I can't find a maker's mark on this. And then, like, I didn't think for a second that this is gold, and it's not, but it is sterling silver, with a gold finish. So I guess that makes this vermeil. And I did test the clasp. I did test the chain, and then I did test the little squares. Um, and they all tested for sterling. So this is a really pretty little necklace. It is 18 inches. Here is the clasp and the little ring. But I didn't see any mark anywhere. But like I said, this does test for sterling. These test for sterling. I don't think this did. But then these tested for sterling. So beautiful freshwater and vermeil necklace, if there's any interest on this one. And so these are a little bit wider than these. But beautiful freshwater pearls. And I'm going to just lay that one down. It is a really neat necklace. If there's any interest on this. Again, beautiful pearls. Beautiful silver. Really neat necklace. Really, really neat. Again, it's like one of those things that you look at and you're like, there really should be a maker's mark somewhere. Because of the silver content, with the freshwater pearls, I'm going to do this one a starting bid at 42. It is 18 inches. But again, just a really neat necklace and really neat design. Because, I mean, you've got the 2 layers of chain, then they come down to this little design, but then the little freshwater pearls, and then the little squares. I just think it's really neat. It's very modern. I don't know if you would call this mid-century. No, I guess you wouldn't call this mid-century because of the clasp. But it really is a neat little design. Awesome. Thank you, Merche. Merche is in at 42. Again, really, really cool. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 44 or above. But if not, we will call this one down for Merche. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. All right, thank you, Merche. Thank you, thank you. It is a really pretty necklace. And let's just put 925. And we'll go put modern. It is. It's a really, really, really cool piece. So thank you, Merche. Thank you, thank you. Again, It's one of those things I feel like it should be marked somewhere. And it might be, and I just can't find it. Might be, blind from my nose. Or can't see from my nose. Alright, so that was, but like I said, I will have some more pearls tomorrow. Um, let's see here. Let's do this. This is really cool. Now, this is, um, yeah, I mean, I could bring it down a little bit. I could do 40 on it. On this one, I could do 40 on it. Would I have it up at 45? It is a very substantial necklace. 40 sold. Okay. Okay. I can do it. All right. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I got that down for you. Thank you. It is a really beautiful necklace. Really, really, really pretty. Alright, so, alright. This is really interesting. Now, I don't think this is silver. I think this is just stainless steel, maybe. Yeah, it's just a metal. So this is like a metal chain. And when I say chain, I mean like literally. It is a blackened chain. It probably is a men's necklace. But we're not buying the neck. Well, I mean, you are buying the necklace, but that's not the focal point of the necklace. So here's, and I mean, this is great for a guy. But what's so special about this, I'll show you in a minute. So there's the clasp. There's the chain. When I said chain, I said chain. Oh, it's 333. Make a wish. All right, there you go. There's my wish. Oh, it's 333 your time, but my time is 433. Oh well, it's 333 somewhere, right? All right. So anyway, so there's the chain. Like I was like serious about the chain, but then like what it comes down to. So you've got this absolute gorgeous blue tiger's eye in this neck. Now, you could leave it as is. You could take the chain off and take it, you can take this off the chain. Or you can cut open the little net and take out the stone if you wanted to. And do something else with the stone. I think this is cool. Um, but I love and I love the idea of this because it really gives that tough look to the tiger's eye, which I guess blue tiger's eye is what tiger iron. But look at the chatoyancy in that. Oh my Lanta, is that not absolutely stunning, guys? This is a gorgeous stone. Um, it is absolutely gorgeous, and I am not gonna lie. Like I was so tempted to keep this and take it out of this because of that chatoyancy and that stone. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen blue tiger's eye that pretty. Which, and actually, I don't get a lot of blue tiger's eye in. That being said, but anyway, not the blue. So beautiful, beautiful stone on this one. So that's the reason why the starting bid on this one is 30. Not necessarily so much for the necklace and the concept, but for that tiger iron. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a really nice, substantial. I mean, it is a substantial stone. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And again, that chatoyancy is just absolutely incredible. And it follows you. Okay. So beautiful, beautiful stone. Beautiful. Really cool necklace. I mean, it's a really, really cool necklace. But that stone is just out of this world. So that's there if there's any interest on that one. Alright, let's see here. What else do we have? Alright, I'm gonna do some strands. And these strands are all a little bit different. But I'm gonna run through these real quickly and see if anybody's interested. And these are strands of gemstone chips. Um, Polished gemstone chips. So I'm just gonna run through these and see if anybody's interested. So this one is a 30. The first one I'm gonna start out with is going to be the 34-inch quartz. So this is clear quartz. It is really pretty. And in the right light, you can get a little bit of a rainbow on some of these, but they are absolutely beautiful quartz. Beautiful, beautiful clear quartz. If there's any interest in this one is 34 inches long. This one is going to be a starting bid of 20. If there's any interest on this one. And these are great to eat. Now, these are great to wear. These are great to layer with different things. But these are also great to fix jewelry with or, crafting. And again, don't forget Karen, who is on a major adventure right now. Don't forget her favorite little thing is putting it together as a necklace. As a sort of like a choker necklace. I mean, obviously it's a, you know, but doing it like this and then putting like a little brooch on it. Awesome. Christina, I see you in at 20. So if there's no other interest on this one, I'm going to count it down for Christina. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Christina, and then that was the clear quartz. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I love gemstones. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so that one's in the bag. Next one is going to be, let's see, I'm going to do these in my order. The next one is going to be amethyst. This is 34 inches of amethyst. And so I'm just going to start off. Beautiful, beautiful chips. Okay. So here is this one. And again, so this one is 34 inches long. The amethyst, I'm going to do a starting bid at 15. If there's any interest on the amethyst beads. So these are the little amethyst chips. Beautiful purple. But again, great to layer with different things. And even if you wanted to, like, even if you were interested in something like an amethyst strand. Well, if it doesn't get caught up in everything. Okay. So, beautiful, beautiful necklace. Because, you could always layer it with different amethyst necklaces, too. If you wanted to. Let's see if I can get this right here. Because the way that I was trying to do it was where it was right in the middle. So, even something like that would be pretty. So where you've got a row of chips, a row of faceted, and then a row of chips. But anyway, so just an idea. But there is that. If there's any interest on the amethyst, let's see if I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. The next one I've got is Now this one, actually now that I'm looking at this one again, I think this is Sodalite. Pretty sure that this is Sodalite. There's a couple of beads that make me think it could be lapis, but I think it's Sodalite. It's either lapis or Sodalite. Anyway, I'm gonna say. Oh well, thank you so much for coming in, Jamie. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend, Labor Day weekend, and we will be back tomorrow. So, but thank you so much for coming in. It's a beautiful Sodalite or lapis. It's one of the two. Because you can see some of the blue is really, really bright like lapis. But then some of the others almost kind of look like Sodalite. But anyway, this one is going to be, this is also 34 inches. This is going to be a starting bid of 20 if there's any interest on this one. So 34-inch strand on this one if there is any interest. Okay. Put that one up here. Next one, this is 36 inches. This is really, really, really pretty. So this one is 36 inches of citrine. Beautiful citrine chips. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. If there's any interest on this one, 36 inches. Starting bid on this one is 22. If there's any interest. And citrine is absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love this. It is very crisp. It is very, I don't know, it's just really, really pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, awesome. Okay, so Karen is in at 22. Gail, I see, is in at 24. Next bid would be, okay, there you go. Karen is in at 25. So next thing we're looking for is 26. Okay. Christina, I see Gail in first at 26. So you would need to come in at 27. Okay. Karen is out. Thank you, Karen, for your bids. Christina is in at 28. And next bid we're looking for is 30. That's right, I forgot we're on $2 increments. Gail is in at 30. Okay. Alright, so next, okay, Christina is out. Beautiful, beautiful strand, 36 inches. So I'm going to call this one down for Gail. Christina, thank you for your bids. Karen and Christina, thank you. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Gail. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. It is. It's a really beautiful strand. So gorgeous, gorgeous get. So thank you, Gail. All right, thank you. All right, so then the next strand that I've got, this one is 36 inches, and then this one is adventurine. So 36 inches of adventurine chips. And this one I am going to start at, oh, there you go. There's the 444. There you go. Now make a wish, right? All right. Awesome. Thank you, Christina. So this one is going to be start bid of 15. I said my little wish. Make a little wish. Say a little prayer for me. No, I'll stop. All right. Y'all don't want to hear me singing, do you? Oh my goodness, I'll break you too. So 15 on that one for the adventuring. All right, next one, last strand. This one is 36 inches of beautiful, beautiful carnelian. Look how pretty the colors are. Absolutely gorgeous. Starting bid on this one is 20. if there's any interest on this one. 36 inches long, gorgeous carnelian, great to layer with different things, great to put with agates, but different things as well. Absolutely beautiful, 36 inches long, strand of carnelian. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so that's it on those. It's a great fall color. You're right, it is a great fall color. All right, let's see here. Now, let's see what else we've got. Let us see. Anybody interested in hematite? This is a really pretty hematite necklace. This one is, I guess, like hematite pearls. But 20 inches. Barrel clasp. There's the barrel clasp. Absolutely beautiful beads. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous, gorgeous. Really, really, really nice set. And these really do look really pretty, paired with different things. This would be really good. I love hematite and pearls. Um, I love hematite with, I don't know, all kinds of different things. Um, I mean, it just goes with just about anything. Anyway, this one, um, for all intents and purposes, it's a semi-precious stone, right? Or is it a metal? Now, Christina, well, I don't know. I guess it would be. Well, let's just Google it. Now you got me thinking, Christina. Dadgummit. All right. It is. Oh. It is a natural stone, but it's an ore, I guess. Um, so I mean, it's still considered a stone, but it's an ore. So I guess it's a mineral. I don't know if that helps anything or if that just made it muddier than. Um, but I mean, I guess you would still call it a semi-precious stone, but it's a ore or mineral. Well, does that help any? That is a stone. Okay, yes, it is. All right, there you go. So yes, there. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Little science lesson. Anyway, starting bid 20. All right, there you go. So, so beautiful necklace. It really is a pretty necklace. It really does go great with different things. So there's that. If there's any interest in that one. Science lesson. That's what I had to do. No, no, no. You're all good. That's something I'll have to, uh, if I wanted to, can come back and try to do various science lessons for content for the channel. All right. Now this next, this is a really pretty navy blue, dyed navy blue shell necklace. And it also comes with a pair of earrings. Oh, poop. I just dropped one of those earrings. Alright, let's see. How am I supposed to get that? Oh, come on now. Here we go. Ha. Where there is a will, there is a way. Now, necklace. 48 inches. This bad boy is 48 inches. Beautiful navy, dyed shell. Navy blue dyed shell. And then silver tone beads. These are not sterling silver beads. But they are hand knotted in between, which is nice. It is a really pretty necklace. It's different. And it is shale. Mother of pearl. It has that really pretty iridescence. If I can get this to lay right. Really beautiful iridescence to it. Let's see if you can see. So, really pretty necklace. If there's any interest on this one, I'll tell you what, let me go ahead and set that one down. It's a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And then it comes with a really pretty set of matching earrings. And so there is the necklace. Here are the little earrings. So then there's the little earrings. So just sweet little set if there's any interest in this. And we're going to do this one a starting bid of, oops, not that, 25 if there's any interest. And it just really is a sweet little set. And you can always layer it with different things too. Like I would layer it with a small sterling silver necklace. Like I'd wear like maybe a 16 or 18 inch sterling silver necklace. And then even doubled, because this is 48 inches, so even doubled, this is going to be in a roughly 22 and then 24 inches. Or 46 inches, 42, 46 inches, something like that. So you could easily do a sterling silver chain with it. That's how I would layer it. But anyway, really pretty set if there's any interest on the set. And then that's going to be 25. Alright. Okay, let's see what else we've got then. Let's see. Let's do a couple of brooches. Here in just a minute we'll do our giveaway. And then we'll get into some more stuff. Alright, so the first little brooch that I've got, it is in working order. It's a newer little brooch. But it really is a sweet little brooch. It is in working order. And it's just AB rhinestones. But it is precious, precious. So there is the little brooch. Little starfish. Yeah, it would. It would look really, really good. Which, thank you for saying that, because I do have a disc of mother pearl that would look good too. There you go, Merche. That's right. So the little starfish, if there's any interest in this little guy, starting bid of 5. But it is absolutely precious. Just a really sweet little starfish brooch. Here is the back. If there's any interest in this little guy. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at 5. If there's any other interest, we're looking at 6. But if not, we will count this one down. So going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Thank you, Yippee. Alright. And then this next one. This is a really pretty little brooch. It's not signed. So when I did comps on this one, it kept coming up Heidi. Excuse my language. I can't say it. Heidi Das. I don't know why that's a tongue twister. But I don't think it is because it's not signed. If it were signed, then I would think it is. But anyway, beautiful little uh, seahorse. Beautiful little rhinestones and enamel seahorse. It really is pretty. You've got that larger teardrop shape rhinestone is two different colors of blue and green. It's just a really, really, really precious little seahorse. Here's the back again. It is in working order. This one is a little tough. Um, Here is the back. See, there's no signature anywhere. Um, the back, the clasp is a little bit tough. You got to use your fingernails to open it, and then close it. But then it works fine. So it's just a little tough on the clasp. Precious little seahorse. If there's any interest on this one, I'm just gonna still do this one also at 5. If there is any interest on this one, he's precious, absolutely precious. Hey Amy. Oh wait a minute. What is wrong with my chat on my phone? Okay, thank you, Yippee. Yippee is in at 5. Um, if there is the chat on my phone is different than what I see on TV on the computer. But anyway, thank you, Yippee. I see you. If there is any other interest, we're looking at 6 or above. If not, I'm gonna call this one down to Yippee. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you. Alright. They are. They're really, really, really cute. Precious little pair. Alright. Now, I do have this one. And I started not to put this one up for sale because it is missing one rhinestone. So it is missing one rhinestone. Now, I can send a rhinestone or a couple of different colored rhinestones with it. And you can choose like which one you'd like to put in there if you want to try to replace it. But that is up to you. If anybody's interested in this one. So this is a palm tree brooch. It is really, really cool. But you can see right there, that center one is the one that's missing. Now I do have some little rhinestones that can go in place of it. Not that I know what color, but I can send a couple of different ones, and you can choose one, or if you've got some rhinestones that you prefer, that's fine too. Here's the back. It is in working order, but the clasp is a little bit loose, but it is in working order. And there's the back. Okay. So this one is going to be a starting bid of 3, because we're missing that little rhinestone. But like I said, I will send some rhinestones with it if anybody's interested. And all you got to take is a little bit of jewelry glue or epoxy. I like epoxy. Okay. Alright, so that's there if there is any interest on that one. If not, I'm just going to put it back in a little bag. Okay. Alright. And we are right here at 5 o'clock, which is what I was trying to get to. Alright, so let's do our little fun little giveaway to Scotland. I wish. I'd be going with you. Let's see. What do we want to do? Let us, and forgive me for not being a little bit more imaginative tonight. Let's just pick a number. Let's see here. Good. There we go. Alright. So let's pick a number. What number do we want? Let's see. So again, so you guys know, I know, right? YouTube is in no way affiliated with my channel. They are not liable for, not responsible for, do not sponsor, do not guarantee giveaway. It is technically no monetary value. It is just a $5 discount on your purchase this weekend or an upcoming purchase. But again, you'll have to probably remind me at this point if you do have Turtle Cash. I do keep up with the list of them, but if it's way far back, I'm not entirely sure that I have that notebook on hand or quick to where I could get it on hand. But anyway, that's um anyway. So no monetary value. It's $5 Turtle Cash discount. So once I type in the word "go," you guys can start guessing whatever it is that I'm asking for. So I am going to just pick a number, but we're gonna do between okay. There's my number. So we are going to choose a number between 20 and 50 and go. So a number between 20 and 50. First person that I see it on my end. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay, we can stop. Where's the little stop button? Alright, I see it. I see it. I see it. But I don't see the little stop button. But anyway, okay, let me go back and let me just double check. So we had a lot of fun numbers coming through and a lot of close ones. Okay. The first person that I see on my screen with this one is Yippee. So congratulations, Yippee. Number 42. So congrats, congrats. So yay, Yippee. Congratulations. All right. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. All right. Let's see. So congratulations. Awesome. 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 So number 42. All right. So let's see. Let's do. Now this is a fun little crystal necklace. I'll bring this one out. So we still got some fun little things here. This one is really cool. Now this one is it Vivi Love or Vivil Love? VIVL maybe, and then Love. I'm not entirely sure. But here is the little tag. And it is 19 to 22 and a half inches. And it's just glass crystal necklace. So you got like a gold tone chain. And then it comes down to like this beautiful, like sort of woven crystal, almost like a bib necklace. Really pretty. I love the beads. I really do love the crystal, and they do absolutely shine beautifully. I mean, look how pretty that is. They've got the AB finish. Shines absolutely beautifully. It really is pretty. If there's any interest on this one, starting bid is going to be 18. But it really is a really gorgeous crystal necklace. And even if you wanted to like repurpose, they're really cool. And some of these beads have like little silver tone caps. And so you've got some like green beads. Uh-oh, I'm getting loose, you guys. That is not good. Better hurry up and plug up here. Oh shoot, that's right. This cord does not work that well anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guys. Oh jeez. This is not good. Okay. Now, let's see if that'll work. Okay. Ah! My charger's been messing up, but maybe if I do it that way. Now I gotta hold it with my leg. Maybe it'll work. Now that I plugged it in differently. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. And we're gonna pray for a miracle. Alright, so beautiful. Again, really gorgeous crystal. If there's any interest on this one. And again, they do have like this really pretty like green AB finish and then an AB finish on some of the others. Just a really neat little necklace. If there's any interest. Okay. So there's that one. I need to put more over here. Alright. Let's see. Alright, now these are a couple of different necklaces. Now this first one is not sterling silver. This one is 18 inches silver tone necklace. But it really is pretty. So there's the barrel clasp. It's almost like that liquid silver, but it's not. These are not sterling. But then you come down and you've got these little beads of unakite. And then you've got this precious little unakite bear. It really is a really precious necklace. If there's any interest on that one, it's just not sterling. And I love this little bear though. He's absolutely adorable. So this necklace, like I said, it's 18 inches. This is going to be a starting bid of 12. If there's any interest on this one. They look like sterling, but they are not sterling. They do not test for sterling. But that little unakite bear is absolutely precious. Okay. So that's there. If there's any interest on him. Alright, I am going to test this one. Just because this one is tarnished. And usually, you know, silver tarnishes. I think silver is the only one that actually technically tarnishes. Where is my... I was going to check the magnet first, though, but now I don't know where my magnet is. Okay. So let me test this one real quickly. Don't think it is, though. That's not... And that could be... a little brassy, though. Okay. No. Alright, so this is also not sterling silver. It actually has maybe a little bit more brass content to it. I mean, there may be a couple of beads here and there that could be sterling. But for the most part, I'm gonna say I don't think so. So anyway, I'm gonna say silver tone. It could be maybe nickel silver or something like that. But anyway, so silver tone beads. These are the ones that I thought could be. But they come back a little bit brassy. So I'm thinking maybe, nickel silver, alpaca silver. But it's got beautiful goldstone. I love these beads. So you've got faux turquoise, but beautiful goldstone beads. And then you've got this little layer of like little keys or something like that. Really great. This is really great for fall. This has a really cool Southwest style or feel. I love it. I love the goldstone. And it's great with copper. Looks amazing with copper. So this one I'm also going to do a starting bid at 12. If there's any interest on that one. And it is also 18 inches long. Okay. All right. So that's that. And let's see. Let's do a few bracelets, and then we're gonna switch over and see what else we can find. And some of these bracelets are really, really cool. All right, so let's do this one. This one is size 7. This is a really cool bracelet. This one is size 7, and this is also your rhodolite garnet. Woven garnet beads. Really pretty bracelet. It is size 7, gold tone clasp. But look how pretty that is. It is really soft, really nice and flowy. It is very cold. But really beautiful bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, the starting bid on this is gonna be, oops, 28. If there's any interest on that, and it looks absolutely amazing, with your garnet necklaces. It's really, really pretty. If there's any interest. And again, this comes to size 7 on the mandrel. Beautiful garnet. Beautiful, beautiful garnet. Yeah, they are. They really, really are. Really beautiful together. This next set is gonna be 3 gemstone, semi-precious gemstones, stretch bracelets. So you've got this one, that's Tiger's Eye. This one with smaller, a little bit smaller beads, but agate beads. And then this one is Sodalite. So really pretty bracelets. Now the Sodalite is a little bit different. I mean, a little bit bigger. But these are all stretch bracelets. And you're probably looking at, if I knew what I did with my little do floppy. There it goes. So Tiger's Eye goes to 6 1/4, but it can go all the way down to a 7. The agate can go all the way down to a 7, and the sodalite goes all the way down to a 7. So various ranges, but you could definitely wear them. Um, you know, I mean, you could layer them together if you wanted to. So starting bid on these for the set of 3 is 10. So for the 3 gemstone bracelets, stretch bracelets, it is 10. Starting bid 10. Okay. If there's any interest in those. Then the next thing, this is really cool. So this is a Lotus and Luna bracelet. So you've got all kinds of different gemstones on this one. I mean, you've got all kinds of different things. So let me just show it. This is adjustable. So here is the little emblem. Over here is Lotus and Luna. And just really neat. Really, really, really neat bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, all kinds of different gemstones. This one is 12. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. And then, so, let's see here. All right, so we've got these three. All right, so let me show these first, and then I'll do the last one. The last one, kind of boggles my mind a little bit. Um, this one is Tiger's Eye panel bracelet. I love this. I think this is a really, really pretty Tiger's Eye bracelet. It is double stranded. I kind of halfway expected to see a little tag in there, to say J King or something like that, because these stones are absolutely beautiful, and the bracelet is really nicely made. Um, it comes to comfortably 6.5 on the mandrel, but will stretch all the way up to like maybe 7.25, 7.25 without really stretching too much. But really, really, really nice bracelet. This one is a starting bid of 8, if there's any interest. Okay, and you can see you've got a little bit with red there. Okay, so there's that one. And then the other one is awesome, Karen. Thank you. Karen is in at 8, and we're going to call it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, and sold. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so then the next one in that bag is the hematite one. And again, the hematite, it comes to like right there at 6.5. It can stretch down to a 7, 7.25. But when you start getting past 7.5, it starts to stretch a little bit. But anyway, really cool hematite bracelet. This one is also going to be a starting bid of 8, if there's any interest on this one. Okay. All right. So there is that one. Now, does anybody know? This is not a trick question. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Karen. Karen, thank you. Karen is in at 8. And we're going to call it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, and sold. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you. All right. Now, I've never heard of this company before, like yesterday. And it is Ansel, A-N-Z, or is it Ainsley? It might be Ainsley. I don't know if it's an I or an L. Let me get out my loop here for just a minute. Let me clean it first. Because that's the next thing. I guess it might be IE. Maybe it's IE. It is. Alright. So, guys, do me a favor. Those of you that can Google Ainsley. A-N-Z-I-E. And jewelry. You'll need to put in jewelry. A-N-Z-I-E. And jewelry, and if you want to do a keyword like labradorite, you can do that. And then come back and tell me how much you guys found the bracelets to be. She has an online boutique. Beautiful, beautiful gemstones. Beautiful bracelets. Now, I didn't find this exact one, but I did find ones very, very similar. And they are priced anywhere from $225 to $289. That's retail. I mean, that's retail. Oh my goodness gracious. So, pretty price tags. So, I hope you guys want to go search. Alright, so, I mean, this is a stretch bracelet. Now, no, this thing cannot stretch. Like, it's not. Um, it is very, very small. Alright, so it's got a little sterling silver charm that has, like, I guess, and I'm assuming that these are, you know what, let me make sure that these aren't diamonds, and then that's the reason why it's so high. I didn't even think about that. Oh, snap. So that's why it's so high. I didn't even think about that. I was like, look at this little rhinestone necklace. I mean, bracelet. Yeah, they go straight up into diamond. Well, that's why. Well, great googly move. Okay, well, never mind. So that just solved. Okay, so beautiful labradorite bracelet, right? I mean, and the labradorite it's incredible. Everyone, it looks like, has this magical blue flame. Look how absolutely beautiful that labradorite is. And then you've got this little tag here with her name tag, Anzie, Anzie. And then, of course, back here it says 925. And this is a little sterling silver bead. It is not a pearl, it's a little sterling silver bead. And then it's got diamonds on both sides. So that's the reason why this thing is like 225 to 289. My Lanta. Alright, so like, I don't know what to price this thing at. Uh I mean, I still think retail is like way up there. But anyway, this is going to be comfortable on a size 6. You're going to be stretching it too much if you go to size 6.5. So this is going to be for a very small wrist. I would even say maybe leave it at 5 3/4. So anyway, this is definitely for a small wrist. I mean, it's incredible. Um, my Lanta. I don't know what to price this thing as. It's got diamonds. They test diamonds. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I know. We'll fluff my... I know, right? You just told me I cut over on the metal. Sorry. Alright, it's telling me to stop. Okay. I don't know. Hey Minnie, welcome in. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna just do a starting bid. Do a starting bid of 95. Beautiful labradorite. I mean, it really is beautiful. I mean, it is a really beautiful bracelet. And to be said, I mean, it's a really cool concept. of, your everyday gemstone bracelets, and then add in like some fine jewelry concept to it. Like I really like that idea. So sterling silver and diamonds, and then beautiful labradorite. It really is a really cool idea. Um, but uh, it is what it is. I'm also open for offers too. But it's just a really cool bracelet. If anybody is, and it is a small size, so if anybody has a small size wrist that is interested in this, just let me know. It's just really, that just blew my socks off because when I was looking at that, I was like, that's the reason why. That's the reason why they are so much is because she puts diamonds on them. So anyway, so that's it. That's that bracelet. We will move on from that one. But if anybody is interested, it is beautiful, and that labradorite is like top quality because you've got a blue sheen, blue rainbow to just about every single bead on that bracelet. So it is definitely top quality. All right, so we are going to switch over and we're going to do some gemstone. I'm not gemstone. We're going to do some crystal bracelets, just some fun bracelets. Yeah, okay. Similar with white topaz. Okay, that's cool. So yep. So I'll have to research that one just a little bit more. Um, that is a hefty price on that Karen. Those are really hefty prices. And I'll test it some more. I'll calibrate this thing again too. Since it started yelling at me, beeping at me. Um, all right. So, okay. All right. All right. Definitely. I'll let you know. Um, I'll see if I can find your wrist is tiny. Okay. I'll see if I can't find another comp. I'll work on that this evening and see if I can find. Okay. I tell you what I'll do is I'll research it tonight, see if I can find another one just like that one. Because I found, the ones with the like little paw prints. But I hadn't found one with the sterling, and the moon. So, if that other one is white topaz, now mine did come up to diamond. But I can recalibrate and double check it. Um, but yeah, I'll bring it back out tomorrow. After I can see what I can find out this evening. Yeah, I gotcha. But that being said, this one you don't have to resize to make it larger. This one is memory wire. This is glass. No guessing on this one. No research needed for this one. So gold toned wire, beautiful glass crystal, and you got all kinds of different glass crystal with different finishes. Just a really pretty bracelet. This is fun for fall, because you do have some browns in with this one. Also great for Christmas because guess what? It's green. It's just a really fun. Now, if I can, if I can get this on my wrist right, so really, all right. I guess this is gonna have to do like that. Um, Never mind. Let me start this over again. All right, there we go. Now layer, layer, layer. There we go. So fun bracelet, crystal. I mean, again, great for fall. Be fun for Christmas also. Just a really cool bracelet if anybody's interested in this one. And it's 10. This one is 10. So this is the wire bracelet. So you don't have to resize this one. This one fits pretty much any wrist. So that one's there if there's any interest on that one. The next one are going to be the set of 3 And these are just 3 glass crystal stretch bracelets. But these, again, these would be great for the Christmas season. So that's the reason why I kind of lump these together. So you've got the red and green, then you've got kind of like a goldish sheen, um, like AB sheen to it, and then you've got green with little silver ones. So really cool. Yeah, this is great for Christmas, and these are just great little glass stretch bracelets. So starting bid on this one is going to be 8 for the 3. So bundle 3 for $8 if anybody's interested on these. Okay. So again, just fun. Like I said, just fun. Now I really like these, but again, I love blue anyway. But these are kind of like little blue, almost handmade, little bracelets. But they are hand knotted. So blue crystal, 2 different colors, a light one and a darker one. So 2 different colors, blue crystal, and then of course they have this kind of band. So they are, again, these are adjustable. So the set of 2 blue is going to be a starting bid of 5. If anybody wanted both blue. Alright. Alright, so there's that. And then this one actually has, so this is like a little smoky glass necklace, bracelet. And this one comes down to right at 6¼ inches. It does have a sterling silver toggle. Sorry, sterling silver toggle clasp. And then, like I said, there's like sort of the smoky colored or taupe, almost taupe, crystal bracelet. Alright. So what did I say that was on this one for the size? Okay, 6¼ inches. So this is 6¼ inches, not quite 6½. But beautiful little bracelet. If there's any interest on this one, starting bid is going to be 12. If anybody's interested in this one, but it is really pretty. That crystal is gorgeous. Okay, so starting bid of 12 on that one. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so this is a good time for any requests or anything. Is there anything that you guys would like to look at? Or is there anything out here on the table that you would like for me to rerun again? I mean, we've got coral earrings, we've got coral necklaces, the black onyx, and sterling silver. Okay, so this is the one with the coral. So let me find that little ticket. So let me see if I can find my little ticket for that one. Move all my little stuff over. Alright, so those are the bracelets. Alright, so Alright, let me see here. I'm trying to get there. Alright, so there is the pyrite one. Non-blue. There's the garnet. Garnet's carnelian. Alright, so... Alright, so it looks like I did the onyx with the carved coral. I guess I did that one for what, 68? So this one I did for 68. So this one is 18.5 inches. Sterling findings. Onyx. And then the little carved coral. So I have 68 on this one, Christina. I tell you what, I will bring it down just a little bit and do a starting bid of 60. Oops, 62. Okay, well, I'm at 60. I didn't mean to put. So I'll do a start bid of 60 on this one. If there's any interest, again, this was the onyx, the 18.5 inches, sterling silver findings, and you've got like a little pearl there. And then right here, of course, you've got the little coral medallion. Really cute, really pretty necklace. Okay. So there is that one. So that's that one, Christina. If you're interested, just let me know. Okay, thank you for asking. Alright, so you guys tell me, what else would you guys like to see? Any other requests for anything? Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff out here, so if there is something that you guys would like to see, just let me know. I apologize, I'm going to take another little itsy bitsy break. The pearl necklace on the left. Okay, I can do that one. Yeah, that one was long. My little tag here. Alright, so this one was 64 inches long. So yeah, this is the one with the ivory. Kind of like a little bit of a blush. And then the peacock color. Absolutely beautiful. Really beautiful set of pearls. Okay. This one had 48. I'll bring it down just a little bit and do a starting bid at 44. If there's any interest on this one. Again, really, really, really great buy because it's 64 inches. Approximately 64 inches. But they are beautiful, beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Yippee. And especially if you wanted to layer like that. Look how pretty that would be to layer. But it really would look great with other things as well. So, awesome. So going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 44. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. So what else would you guys like to see? Is there anything else that you guys would like to see? We've got coral, Beautiful salmon coral. And we've got earrings that go with it, or that match. They are right now sold separately, but I'd always be open for a deal and for a bundle. We have beautiful amber. We have all kinds of stuff. A beautiful DTR. If anybody was new coming in, this is a J King DTR ring, sterling silver ring, with agate matching. And these are sold separately. Sterling silver matching agate, and I think carnelian earrings. If there's any interest in those. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit of a break, and then I'm gonna switch over to another box. I'm so sorry, Katie. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to eat a breakfast bar, and I'm trying to hurry. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Just a little breakfast bar. It's the only thing I got over here at the moment. Alright, so let's do some other fun stuff. Let's do, I don't know. I'm just going to pull out some stuff and let's just see what happens. See if you guys are, what you guys are interested in. So, alright, yeah, I can tell, see, I can tell when my blood sugar gets low, and I'm tired too. So I can, I can tell. Like, I can tell. Alright, so, yeah. Let's do these. Alright, so you know I love my J King. So let's pull out a couple of J King necklaces. Now, these are J King turquoise necklaces. And there's two different ones. This first one is the Boulder. This one is 19 to 20. Yeah. That's kind of, yeah, I get a little whooshy headed. Sterling silver, J King, DTR, 19 to 22 inches. There's the clasp, the little hearts. So there is that. Yeah, 19 to 22 inches. Beautiful boulder turquoise. So look how absolutely beautiful. I love this kind of turquoise. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful necklace. If there's any interest on this one, that is turquoise, that is sterling silver. You've got little sterling silver spacers in between. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous necklace. This one I am going to do a start bid. I can't get some S&B at the moment. Starting bid at 60. That is a steal for turquoise and J King. That's a really, really, really great price. So if there is any interest on that one is a starting bid at 60. Okay. Alright, let me move a couple little things over so I can get to my keyboard, get things a little bit organized here. Alright. Alright, so then the next one in that bag. This is also J King DTR. I feel like this one may be a little bit more vintage. This one may be a little bit more like newer. I at least know that the clasp is a whole lot prettier, shinier. But anyway, again, DTR, J King, and there's a little heart. This one has 3 strands of little turquoise beads, and then you come down to this really nice size rock of turquoise. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is a really beautiful necklace. And again, this would be great to layer or pair with different things. Would also still look really, really nice with this necklace as well. If you wanted to wear both together. But anyway, this one, sterling silver findings. This one is this one is 18 to 21 inches. And then of course you've got the that thing, the pendant. So anyway, so this one is going to be, I am going to do that one as a starting bid of 68. So that one's going to be a start bid of 68. Gorgeous, gorgeous turquoise. And if there is any interest in that one. And that's for the outermost one. That's for this one. The one with the 3 strands and then the little pendant. All right, let's see. Hey, Jody, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are having a great day, great weekend. All right. Well, so guys, just kind of let's see. I was looking for something particular. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a recap on some of the copper from last week, and see if anybody's interested on any of this copper. I still have a few little things left, not very many. All right, so let's see here. All right, so copper cups. So there is the wave one. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't have a whole lot left. So this first one is going to be a copper cuff, and it has like the wave design. I don't know, like almost like a Greek painting of the what do you call it, aqueducts or something like that, and I don't know. But it just reminds me of a Greek painting, and then you've got water. So, but anyway, this comes down to uh. So this one can come to approximately, sorry guys, I'm having a hard time on this one. I can't get it to, alright, so 7.5, maybe get down to 7 3/4. But anyway, sorry about that. So anyway, this is the wave one, copper bracelet. Got just a little bit of wear on the inside. But the outside looks great. It's all one tone. Okay. So this one is going to be a starting bid of 7. If there's any interest on this one. Really is a neat cuff. If there's any interest on this one. Okay. So there is that one. And alright, so I know which one that one is. Alright, so this next one is like a brass. Is that right? Alright, I got this one written down as a Southwest style copper brass bracelet. I have no idea. Okay. But anyway, it is a copper style stuff bracelet, but I thought. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta take just a second. Oh my goodness. Alright, guys. Would y'all get me if I called it? We are right here at 6 o'clock. I know T is on. I've got a lot more that we can go through tomorrow. But I am getting really, really tired. And I can really, really, really feel it. Like, I can really feel it. Um, so, I hate to do that. Um, is there anything that you guys would like to revisit or see real quickly before I do call it? All right. Well, definitely. If there is anything, and I will research that bracelet, Karen, and see what I can find out on that one, and get back with you guys. So I'll bring it back out. Um, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. And I'll see what I can find out about that one. See what it is. It's definitely interesting. That's for sure. Um, but yeah, and I'll be back on tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be on at 1 o'clock. So again, I will be on tomorrow at 1. But if there is anything that you guys would like for me to bring out, or if there's anything that you guys saw tonight that you may be interested in, or would like to make an offer, just let me know. Thank you guys. I just need to get some rest. It's been a really long week, and then getting up early today, and just kind of did me in a little bit, and I haven't eaten anything besides a breakfast bar. So, I think I need to get some energy here. There's something about blood sugar because it's too low. Um, but I do have beautiful gemstones out here: coral, salmon coral, matching coral earrings, and amber. Beautiful, beautiful amber. So you guys definitely let me know if there's anything that y'all are interested in, and I'll find out some more information on that bracelet. But besides that, I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Saturday. Don't forget T is on, so do go check out T. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 1. So thank y'all again so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you.